Good morning, everyone, and welcome to It Gets So Lonely Here. This is a dark fairy tale Yuri game that was recommended to me by a viewer, and it looks interesting. I like fairy tale stuff, and dark fairy tale especially has my whole heart. So when I got this recommendation, I was like, "Yep, let's go!" So I was very excited about it. Let me just make sure everything's live and good. Ito. I don't know if I should wait for Tai to be here, because this is her game after all. Greedy! Hi! Hi, baby! How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Thank you for being first. Hi! There's no song, though, so I kind of don't like that. Maybe this is a bit too big. Like that? Maybe? Yeah. Like that? We'll see. We'll see if my Fugi is too big when we start the game. I'm alright. You're only alright? Oh, baby. Papa. Akami. Hi. I'm better now. I'm here. Thank you, baby. Should we just start? I don't know. Should I wait for Tai or should I just start? I feel like I should just start. I don't know what to say if we're not doing anything. And also, there's no song. And I'm very awkward without songs. Hi. Hope you're all having a good day. There are no songs. What the fuck? Go. Let me try killing the game and then reloading it. Because yesterday when I was setting things up, there was sound. So I don't know why there's no sound now. It's very streaming and doing good. Yay! Thank you! Is it because I plugged my mic late? My earphones late? Ito. Why is there no sounds? Oh wait, I think I know. After yesterday check, yeah. I checked volumes yesterday and yep. I'm a dumbass. Okay. I checked volumes yesterday and I forgot to unmute it. Aw, Grady, you're so cute. Akawi too, thank you. You are running through a forest. It is late at night and the sky is as black as pitch. There's nothing to light your way save for the moon's milky glow, but its rays cannot reach you, not properly. The trees which surround you, jutting out of the earth like eerie monuments to a foreign god, are blotting out most of the light. Dumbass maybe, but at least you're a cutie? We're all both cuties. I think everyone are cuties. Fuck it. It messes with this. Okay. Let me actually go here and then change settings on my VideoTuber real quick. Ito, this one. This one. Pew. And then this one. Ito. Okay, we're good. Should be anyway. And then okay. Should be good now. My Lazzy! Vesti! Hi! Anwi! Oh, Lube, you're third! Hi! Don't have anything best ito. Wait. Lazzy wants a compliment. Don't have anything specific. Do your worst anime woman. I don't know. Lazzy, you gotta be specific. Vire cannot, think. You have to be specific. Vire doesn't know what you want. I don't even know what do you mean, like, worst anime woman? I don't know, dude. Get it right. Thank you for the check-in. My father bought me an iPad. Yo, okay. Very nice. What you gonna use it for? Thank you for checking in, guys. The fuck is this? It's a shout out. The heck? Happy baby, hi. Bunty, hi. Hi, baby Hazy. Maybe draw it. Ooh, yes. Draw. What is that gem? What gem? Okay, anyways. The trees which surround you, jutting out of the earth like eerie monuments to a foreign god, are blotting out most of the light. Please compliment me for being specific in my request. Good job on making such a specific request, Liu. Mama. Is that good? Bloop is cute. I love Bloop. You cannot see where you are going. Even if you had commenced your flight at a more sensible hour, however, with the light of the sun to aid you, it would be of little use. Crazy we arrive at the same time unintentionally. Do not know where you are going. You have no map, no route, no plan. You are running like a frightened animal, anxious and nervy, with no destination in mind. You have no desire as you run, safe to escape. You cannot let yourself be caught. If that were to happen, you are certain that you would be ruined. You have no choice, therefore, but to keep going, on and on and on, though your feet are screaming at you for mercy. Can you guys hear the song? I feel like you can't really hear it, but the music's really good. I want you to hear it. Then compliment me for not skipping work even though my brain is scrambled eggs and I cannot focus for shit. Baby! Good boy! Good job on not skipping work. You're doing so well today. Mama, I'm so proud of you, Lazzy. Is that good? I hope it is. Let's make it a little higher. Okay. You have no choice, therefore, but to keep going on and on and on, though your feet are screaming at you for mercy. You can hear a little bit. I hope you can hear more now. I made it louder. I don't know if it's loud enough though. You have no idea how long you have been running. Time has begun to blend together. It has lost all meaning. Something sharp snags at the hem of your skirt, but you do not have the luxury to pause and examine what has happened. It's the new emote from Lazzy! Instead, you tug. Your skirt tears, the sound splitting through the forest, and you stumble forward with a shocked gasp. Let me make it a little louder. You're free, but at what cost? Zemi! Hi, Zemi! Welcome. How dare you be late? SMH. I'm so disappointed in you, Zemi. Instead, you tug. Skirt tears, the sound splitting through the... Okay, I did that. You are free, but at what cost? Your skirt has been irrevocably damaged. Coming late, you hate me. I got no Wi-Fi at the moment, then save your data, Hazy. You don't need to watch. Thank you for coming. You're very sweet, mama. It might be too late to worry about such trivial matters now, though. Only if you do not start running again, and soon she will catch you. Such a nice, sweet song for such a intense scene. Then your life will be over. You do not know if she is still following you, but you do not want to risk looking over your shoulder. Imagine using data to watch exactly! Bad! Now I'm staying here, mommy better. Thank you, Hazy baby. Mama. If you were to see her silhouetted beneath a tree, looking at you with that sickly sweet smile which once ensnared you, you would lose what little nerve you possess. Your legs would lock up and your blood would freeze in your veins. Then you would crumple. You would fall, but you would not hit the ground. She would be there to catch you. But you do know that I always use that data when I watch at work. Then why are you watching, Lazzy? You should save it up. Dummy. So, hello! Welcome! Did she not promise when you made that the contract that you would never be alone? You I would like to take back that silly wish of yours, but it is too late for that. Because I want to hear, Bestie, you love me. Oh my god. Data hardly nowhere? No, it doesn't work. I always use data to watch. Do you all not have Wi-Fi's? Never use that anyway. That is fair. I don't as well. We love you, baby. We love you too. I love you guys too, I mean. It is too late for a lot of things. You know I love it. Yeah, a confession? All you can do is run. You run and run and run while icy fog swirls about your feet. I have 400 gigabytes. I got to use it somehow. Why do you have 400 gigabytes? Why do you need that much? Also, thank you for the hydrate loop. Ooh. It is cold enough to sap the heat from your body, and you shudder from it. Feels as though you are drowning. Feels as though you are being buried alive. Ito? Oh, it's Slazzy. I'm stupid. My bad. It both looks L. I'm a my bad. Hey, Slazzy. Thank you for the hydrate, bestie. Sorry. Hi, Lakey. What compliment do you want? You're supposed to write what compliment you want. Also, welcome. I needed to watch all my Veda streams. If you have to buy 200 gigabytes just to watch my streams, maybe you shouldn't watch my streams. I am a big L. Laddie! Behave! Bad boy! Bad. No. Your knees and your shins, meanwhile, are bleeding. I was kidding. No. Angry now. How dare you, Greek? Lakey, I refuse. I don't want to think to make a compliment. No. I make everyone type what they want me to compliment, and I will compliment that. Mommy Vera, baby Hazy. I just get it cheap. Oh, that's nice. Yay. Do you stream on your data as well, Greed? Did I have a thingy for Greed? I hope so. When Greed came. Yes. Wait. Yes. Okay, good. Thank you for telling that. What? Cannot endure much more of this. I use Wi-Fi for streaming. But if you value your own life, you must. You'll never redeem it again. Okay. You run and you run and you run until at long last you reach a fork in the road. Too lazy to compliment myself? I'm not good at complimenting, then okay, no need. I don't know how to refund, by the way. I don't have like the thingy to refund. So I'm afraid I can't. Maybe I can? I don't know. There are 3 paths which split off through the forest. Well, 4 if you count the path down which you came. You cannot exactly double back on yourself, though. Not when you have put so much effort into running forward. You can only press on. Yeah, I don't know how to refund, my bad. Ito. What did I press? It's ruined now. Maybe it's this one? The 3 paths are signposted, which is something of a strange sight given you are so deep in the forest. Dark though it might be, you have grown accustomed to the shadows. You can just about pick out the writing on this old dilapidated signpost, curved and slanted though it is. Hi, lady. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Get Has to do it. If Has, you're here. If you can refund it, please. But if you cannot, then I'm sorry. I'll have to look at it after stream. Enjoy stream. I'm gonna go work. Good luck with work. Thank you for coming. I can teach you once I am home better. Yay! Thank you. Thank you for the 2 bits, lady. Good job, lady. Thank you very much for being such a good girl for me, Akawi. Had to do my daily payment so she doesn't switch teams. This is true. Thank you for your contribution to your own team, Blade. Good luck with work, Lazzy. I just died? Why? What happened? Your fate, if you will forgive me for sounding cliche, is in your hands. Now I wonder, which path will you take? Should we die? Or should we try everything, or... I'll just do what I think is right for now, I guess. Baby, call me. I'm glad you enjoyed, baby. You found out like, yay! Thank you, Hazi! Let's go to the village. If you're being chased by someone, surely you have to go to your village. So, you want to go to the village? Thank you for the 45 streams, Rikazi. Thank you, baby. Good idea. Let us see what further trials await you there. Night is far from over, as much as you wish it was, and there is still much more and more to discover. I wonder what will happen next. I really love the song. The song's so good. Love you, mommy. Love you too, baby. You follow the path which leads to the village, supporting yourself on weary, aching limbs which feel ready at a moment's notice to snap at the knee beneath the burden of your weight. Thank you very much, Hazi. The soles of your feet are screaming at you. You need to lie down, and quickly. The only hope as you continue to run that you will find a suitable residence in which to rest at the village. You do not know what will await you at the village, but you have visions, as you run, of a quaint scenic settlement, all thatched cottages with sloping roofs. Surely there will be a kindly peasant who will be willing to put up a young runaway for a few nights. And imagine too the face of this kindly peasant from the fairy tales you read in abundance as a small child. She will be broad-shouldered and ruddy-faced, with dull brown hair cramped beneath a cap. Her arms will be sturdy from many years of washing clothes and milking cows, but she will be kind to you and compassionate just like a mother. Yes, lady, you're very cool with those sunglasses, but fuck you too. You do not know what mothers are like. You hardly ever spoke to yours. Residence village? What is this? Some sort of residence at the village? Imagine if there is 8 residents at the village. Oh, imagine if they were evil. You forgot about the spin-offs, Hazi. You're only guessing. You're not a complete fool, however, despite your tendency to daydream. And you do have a few reservations. Peasants do not, as you know from your voracious reading, have much money, nor do they have much food. Back to movie, have fun! It must be nice to be hanging out without me. Huh? Have fun. It might be hard to convince a resident of the village, even the kindly washerwoman of your fantasies, take in a complete stranger. Better on Yuri today. Better on Yuri today. Hi, Yuki. You were invited. You invited me when you know I'm not unavailable. When I'm unavailable. That is so cruel. You hate me. Still, you must try. That is all you can do, really. So you run to the village. It takes some time before you finally emerge from the woods, but finally you manage it. Juju, hi! Thank you for coming. We started early so you could join. Well, I did tell you I was busy this morning, so... Yes, it's Yuri! How much time, you ask? I cannot answer that. Did I not say that time had begun to lose all its meaning? Sucks to suck. I'm very good at sucking. Fuck you. Hi, Ju. The forest is behind you now, at least, and all the awful nightmares which dwelt within it. It is still cold, though, and still foggy. It is still dark, too. Hi! You're finally here! Hi! You're late to your own game. SMH. The Yuri spirit has consumed me for a bit. That's okay. It happens to the best of us. It is still dark, too. Where's my high tai? Oh, there it is! Ah, yay! Thank you, mama! The sun has yet to rise. You can see the moon more clearly now, though, as it hangs above your head, round as any pearl, or orb, or crystal ball. The moonlight shines down upon the village, nestled among the hills like a diorama. Diorama? Diorama. Open new bubbles within you. I finally made it! Surely not, but your salvation awaits you. You follow the winding dirt path to the village, looking this way and that. But your hope, such a precious, fragile thing, soon begins to fade. The village up close does not look half as welcoming as you imagined. There are cottages, yes, but they are in a state of disrepair. There are holes in the roofs and holes in the windows. Most of the doors are tightly shut, but others are gaping open. The kitchens beyond them even darker than the night sky which shrouds you. There are no lights on in any of the windows, and neither can you see any people, insomniacs like you have them. You cannot hear anything either beyond the sound of your own footsteps and the low, mournful sighing of the wind. Wait a minute, why is there a button to apologize to Vere if you're late? You're late, so you should apologize to Vere. The village is quite quiet, eerily so. It is immediately obvious, even to a naive girl such as yourself, something terrible must have befallen this village. You know before you try your luck at one of the houses that nobody will answer you. There will be no kindly red-armed washerwomen to welcome you here, no matter how much you wish for it. Come on, Vere, you know I don't care about bragging rights. What? What bragging rights? Ignored by Thais, this is sad, I'm getting divorced already? I'm so sad for you, Hazi. Poor baby. But that does not stop you from wishing regardless. Your knuckles rap smartly against the wooden door. Your efforts soon prove, however, to be in vain. There's nobody here to hear your entreaties. How very sad. You try another door, then another, but the result is the same regardless of how many doors you rap upon. Oh, the first, second, third late redeems. No, I was just answering Drew about why there's an apology. Like, if you want to get reprimanded by me and apologize, go ahead. If you're into that, go ahead. I'll never ignore you. Let's go to Olive Garden. Wow, literally asking everyone to Olive Garden but me, Drew. I see how it is. Nobody answers you. How could they? There's nobody there. Once again, you have found yourself all alone. At least you have found some dwellings in which you can rest your weary head. Will you utilize one of these cottages for your purpose? Nobody is here. You might as well. But no, an abandoned cottage is not what you are looking for. You would far rather have companionship, would you not? Bravely, you swallow your tears. You wipe your eyes with the back of your arms in a well-practiced motion, then inhale. You square up your shoulders, and you kept on going. Surely the village cannot be completely deserted. Macas. Did you eat macas again, Zemi? There must be one person here at the very least who could help you. That is what you are thinking as you resume your search. Flit from cottage to cottage with precious little to show for your determination until you make yet another discovery. No macas today, good job! This village with its squat thatched cottages bathed in the moon's glow has a church. McDonald's is less expensive and more delicious. Compared to what? Well, of course it has a church. The villagers who once dealt here were not godless heathens. Not that their faith did them all that much good in the end. I cooked some chicken, but a bit too much as it's burned. Poor baby! Pat pat! Lasagna is good, Zemi. Still, the sight of the church soothes your overtaxed heart. You had Jollibee for lunch? I'm jealous. But when you finish the first 3 bad endings, remember to go check the notes menu at the title screen. It'll tell you how to get the true canon ending of this game. Thank you! Okay, I will. Hi, Emmy! Hi, Emmy! How you doing? Mama. Mommy Vera, I am so sad. What's wrong, baby Hazi? You were so focused on your fantasies of a kindly washerwoman taking you in, you did not pause to entertain the fancy of a kindly nun doing much the same. I know, Emmy, I know. All hope is not lost. You approach the church, which seems to tower over you despite it being so humble. The church is a small one, but it is stout and sturdy. It must be, for it has withstood centuries, forever standing sentinel on this hill, like a relic from a bygone era. The church does not have any stained glass windows, but it does not need them. I've thought about it, Bere. Thought about it. How dare you be late, Drew? SMH, but since I am so kind, I will forgive you. Hi, tayo on YouTube. Even without more luxurious trappings, the church still exudes an aura of dignified solemnity. Stand by what I said. Good boy, Hazi. The stone building is fringed by a sizable graveyard, one which occupies the rest of the hilltop and some of its sloping side. The graves, which have been planted by generations of wardens, are hewn from a similar stone to that which the church's walls are made of. Wow, so kind. I care for your kindness. You're welcome, baby. Some of the gravestones are shaped like lozenges, while others are shaped like crosses. A handful of headstones are even shaped like angels, though these are few and far in between. There are very few people in a village such as this one who can afford such luxurious final resting places. You look at the tombstones with an almost childlike curiosity, forgetting in your examination of the visceral, heart-rending fear which griped you as you ran through the forest. You are out of the woods now, and you have subconsciously already begun to relax. You try to read the names Hyun, I guess, into the myriad tombstones, but it is dark and you are tired, and some of these graves are very, very old indeed. Is it just me reading a storybook or something? I thought there will be more romance. Then again, maybe we're not there yet. You strain your eyes, but you do not have much luck in this endeavor. Oh well. Such superfluous details are not important. What's a 100-year-old favorite spot? A graveyard. Good job, too, Papa. You eventually tire of examining the graves and turn. Get it? Because they're old and they're dead. Yes. You did good. I'm proud of you. This graveyard is an expansive one, unusually so, given the village itself is so small. How can it boast so many corpses? There's much to explore. You walk about the perimeter of the church, casting your gaze first here, then there, then everywhere, consumed as you are by your immense all-encompassing curiosity. And as you do, you see her. Pretty! Yay! She looks like an ordinary girl, small and scrawny, just like yourself, but she's much, much more than her unremarkable appearance might suggest. Her shovel is fucked. I mean, yeah, Ebi-hime deliberately worked the narration to make it look like you're reading a storybook. That's cool. A good joke. I'm so grateful. You did well. Bomber would be proud of you, Drew. For some moments you observe her, hiding all the while, in the shadow cast by the church, like a furtive lizard clinging against a rocky edifice to shroud itself from the sun. There's no sunlight here, though. There's only the night sky, and the stars, and the moon. Beneath the moon's light, a silvery implement the girl is clutching shimmers. Girl, she needs a new shovel from Amazon. It's so bad. How can you shovel anything with that? That pun was a grave mistake. Please stop punning me. You guys are killing me. It takes you a few moments to see what it is that the girl is clutching in her hands. It is not until you see her manipulate it, its sharp edge biting into the earth, that you understand. It is a shovel. No shit! This girl is standing in an isolated corner of the churchyard, late at night, and she's digging a grave. Oh. You suppose you could always be digging a hole for the sake of it, but her work seems much too precise for this to be the result of mere whimsy. It is hard for you to see her face given the distance between the pair of you, but her posture is one that speaks of supreme concentration. She moves slowly, mechanically, like a woman on a mission, driving the end of her shovel into the earth over and over. Her motions are regular enough to be repetitive. There's something hypnotic almost in the manner in which she attempts this task. Should you risk interrupting her? Do you dare? You get the feeling that she would not appreciate it. The shovel in her hands, meanwhile, is rather hefty. If she wished it, she could cause you no small amount of damage with it. Damn, kissing each other passionately without vere? So mean! Cold anxiety makes your skin prickle. You do not know if you should risk speaking to her when she, in her dark cloak with her shovel, looks so very strange. I'm scared. Don't worry, baby. I'll hold your hand. It's okay. But what do you have left to lose? You have come this far. It would be folly to turn back now. Mother, they made me this way. Ira, hope you're having a good day. Hello. It is with this thought in your mind that you decide to approach the strange girl. And thank you for the chicken to me. The footsteps are quiet. You have grown accustomed to slinking around like a cat. They are not quiet enough. The girl's senses must be finely tuned because she blinks. Then she turns. Your eyes meet, and once they do, you feel your breath catch in your throat. She's so pretty. You did not have a clear view of the girl before, concealed as you were in the shadows. But now she is looking at you. You can tell that she is pretty. Her skin is very smooth, and her hair, though obscured by a dark hood, is very fair. Anton, how you doing? Her eyes, meanwhile, are a clear, cool blue, like ice. Those eyes of hers, which are large with unease, are fringed with very long, fair eyelashes. She looks as though she has stepped out of the pages of a picture book. She's simply too perfect to belong to this world. Damn, MC is thirsty. I guess we are about to if she doesn't kill us. Kosuke, hi! You're not late. Thank you for coming. Hi, how you doing? Perhaps she's some kind of vision? A waking dream? A hallucination? But no, she's none of those things. The shovel she's clutching in her hands looks solid enough, its pointed tip glittering wickedly in the moonlight. Hello, every good-looking out here. Hello, good-looking. Doing good? Yay! Hope you're having a good day. You steel yourself, expecting perhaps some sort of outburst. How you guys doing? I'm doing good. I just finished grocery shopping, and now I finally have enough ingredients to actually cook after stream. I am very excited about it. Yeah? Yay! Malubino, this is a Dark Yandere game. Why would be no banging? Boo! I'm doing good. I'm currently using my rice cooker, second try. I hope you're fucking washing your rice this time. SMH. So that cat eating dog food again? It's so cute. But the tension soon drains from the girl's slender shoulders. Her fingers, which once were gripping the handles of her shovel tightly, relax. Her lips curve upwards at the edges. She's smiling, and what a smile it is. It is transformative. When she smiles, she looks radiant, angelic almost. Hers is a smile that is so suffused with light that your eyes begin to prickle from it. Girly is fucking down bad, holy shit. You are so relieved you almost feel as if you could cry. If it was a good Dark Yandere game. It would not be the first time you have wept during this night, and neither would it be too surprising if you did. Wait a minute, is this a Yuri novel? I'm known as a top Yuri fan. Kosuke, you came to the right place. We have a lot of Yuri fans here. And yes, this is a dark fantasy Yuri. Yes. I'm going to try my best to finish this today. So like play this game to completion. It is by Ebi-hime, and one of my viewers, Tai, really likes Ebi-hime, and she introduced this to me. Yay! I have been through a lot. The banging is like implied to maybe probably happen in the future. I see. This game reminds me of that one game in Dress Up Darling, the nun game. I don't know. I don't play Roblox. Yes, that is Tai, the one who recommended the Yuri. The girl holding the shovel seems to realize this because she bridges the distance between you cautiously, as one might approach a skittish cat. Then she says, in a rough voice which does not match her dainty appearance, "Well, she does live in a rural village. What were you expecting?" Oh, it's so good to see another person. I was afraid I was the only person left alive, the only one in the whole world. Now, this is quite the effusive greeting. Oh, Dress Up Darling, an anime. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I watched the first season a little bit, but I wasn't interested, unfortunately. Her introductory speech is riddled with exclamation marks. She's rather more personable than her apparel would make one suggest. You, a well-bred young lady, cannot help but feel overwhelmed. It is your turn now to be on your guard. Anxiously, you observe the girl with the shovel, and you ask her what she means. What happened? Oh, do you not know? There's an awful lot you do not know. So much, in fact, it would fill a whole encyclopedia. Yaoi and Yuri novels. I think my favorite so far from everything that's been recommended to me is still the Yaoi Priest game, based off the movie Conclave. That was really good. It was really good. I did not expect it to be so good. Thank you for the lurk, Timmy. Have fun with your day. Bye-bye. Now, a whole library. Shake your head, ashamed of your ignorance, and the girl frowned. You mustn't be from around these parts. I guess I should have known. This village is a small one, and everybody knows everybody else. I played that, you know it. Like that, Yomura-san. Let's fucking go, Kosuke. I love it so much. I came in there going hee hee yaoi priest, and then I came out like, holy shit, that was such a good game. That was crazy. The girl's expression falls. At least they used to, back when there were still people to know. That ain't the case now, though. Not after the plague. There was a plague? Heck yeah! Yippee! You know my goat! Did you, this is not Yaoi or Yuri, but do you perhaps know Hatoful boyfriend? If you do, we must become best friends immediately. That would certainly explain why the village, when you walked through it, was so quiet. Did everybody else succumb to this mysterious illness? That's right, it's just me here now. I've not seen another human being in a long time. It gets so lonely here. Title drop! Now that is an interesting turn of phrase. It catches inside your head like a burr. Have you heard it before? You do not have much time to ponder this, however, because the girl takes a step towards you. Oh, but where are my manners? They must have gotten rusty after being on my own for so long. My apologies, miss. You look like you've come a long way. You said you were a traveler, yes? And your hands are very cold, just like ice. Wait, heck yeah, as in you know Hatoful boyfriend, or was that an earlier response that I just don't remember? Would you like to come inside? Maybe have something warm to eat and to drink? My home's small, I'm afraid, and my food ain't nothing fancy, but I'd be more than willing to share. It's not every day another girl stops by, especially not one as pretty as yourself. I'm feeling very blessed. The girl laughs, a carefree, airy sort of laugh which does not match your initial impression of her. Earlier response, I see, I'm stupid. Got it, you don't know Hatoful boyfriend. Nobody knows my goat! You thought, when you saw her among the graves, that she would be more distant somehow, and more mysterious. Perhaps you are mixing her up with somebody else? Interesting. I know goat. You do know goat, Lube. You do know goat. Good job. You are still unsure if you can trust this girl, but her invitation is an appealing one. It is much more appealing, certainly, than spending the night outdoors in the cold, keeping on the graves. What are you? Sorry, reading a lot makes me sleepy. A romantic poet? Please. You make a show of pondering the girl's invitation. At the very least, you do not want to appear too eager. Your acquiescence is, alas, an inevitability. Yeah. Worked hard. Shrimp! Hi, how are you? She digs you. I hate you for making a pun at me. That's good, but fuck you. Why would she ever refuse her? Pluto! You are late! How could you do this to me? Baby! Thank you for the check-in, Anton. She's the first friendly face you have seen all night. Without her, you would be all alone. We won't be watching because I've been meaning to play this and we want to avoid spoilers. Okay! I'll watch you then when you play this. Yippee! Thank you for coming, baby. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a good sleep. Your hostess leads you to a small, humble home located but a stone's throw away from the church, built in the shadows of a twisted, towering sycamore. Bye-bye, baby! Also, hi, Shrimp! The girl's home is in such a state it seems a folly to even call it a home. Thank you, Hazzy! Hovel would, to you, be the more appropriate descriptor. Okay, MC's rude! But when your hostess leads you inside, her eyes alive, and she says, "Here we are, home sweet home." You don't have the heart to tell her that you don't find her home very homey or very sweet. MC is rude. That would be incredibly rude. As a guest, you ought to be more appreciative. The music's like really good for sleeping. I'm so sleepy. Holy shit. I'm alright. I'm watching some K-dramas. Ooh, what you watching? I'm doing good. I just came home from grocery shopping and I'm very excited about my dinner tonight. Yippee! Half-heartedly, you look around your newfound surroundings. The ceiling is supported by wooden joists and it is perilously low. Not so much so that you are in danger of bumping your head, but just enough to feel claustrophobic. Hello, Bear, you're by yourself today? Hi, Ma! Welcome! I'm finally by myself, and today I'm playing like a game that was recommended by Tai. Because I've promised to play this Yuri game. Oh my god, you get to her house and wanna sleep? Yeah, we sleep together. Can Love Be Translated? It's a new drama and has a 12 episodes. Ooh, I don't know that. But then again, I don't know very many Korean dramas. I hope you're having fun! There is a fire in the corner, though it is not consigned to a grate. The fire instead is blazing in the open, a circle of logs set alight like a scene from a witch's kitchen. If it's time, maybe it's something degenerate. Honestly, it's just really chill so far. It feels like a storybook. It's making me like sleepy as fuck. Sleeping with a hot girl. Above the fire hangs a silvery pot, suspended from one of the wooden eaves. Other objects of interest are hung from the eaves. Iron implements you take to be good at cooking utensils, various herbs, and strips of meat left to cure. It's really good. Highly recommend. There's a bit of yaoi. That sounds perfect. Everyone here loves yaoi and Yuri. Smell of cooking fills the air, mingled with the sharp, sour scent of unwashed bodies. That ruins it. Oh, you wondered as your hostess cleans herself. You do not see a bathtub anywhere. Perhaps she does not possess one? The girl's home is unremarkable in every regard, but it is, you suppose, better than nothing. At least there is a roof over your head and food to put in your belly. That is Okay, mouth. The girl looks to the pot suspended over the fire, which she gives a stir with a ladle. Then she brings the ladle to her lips to taste whatever concoction she has been brewing within it. Fuck, body sweat. Reminds me of Stan in my bed. Ooh, body sweat. Yeah. I don't like that. This game, like AA, is just a way to trick you into reading instead of playing games. I actually am a big visual novel gamer. It's only because recently I have so many collabs, I don't have time to hunker down and do visual novels. Also because they are really fucking tiring. It's basically just me yapping to myself for multiple hours, and it does get tiring reading everything by myself. So I don't play them as often these days, but I used to only play visual novels. If you don't like body sweat, I'll get rid of it for you. Thank you, baby. I can only hope that she's not like the weird sisters from that famous play, brewing a broth with fenny snake fillets. Fillets. Yes, I think this is just about done, the girl says, to nobody in particular. She sets the ladle down, back into the pot, then looks at you and smiles. You want something? It looks as though you've come quite a long way, and you must be hungry. These words are like music to your ears, even more divine than the trumpets of God's most loyal angels. Hi, it's 1 a.m. and I saw Yuri. Welcome to Yuri, Avian. Hi, Avian Burp Prophet. Perfect name. Yes, this is a dark fantasy fairy tale, Yuri. Thank you for coming. If you're in the headspace for it, it's you're in the... Wait, let me... If you're in the headspace for it, then it definitely hits hard though. You get transported into a world. Exactly. Like, I love VNs, but I usually try to only play the ones with voice acting, because otherwise my poor fucking throat dies. But yeah. Thanks, I'm so tired. I need something to wind down to. Perfect. I've yawned like 4 times this stream because the song is so soothing. I hope you enjoy your stay. You're so hungry you could eat a horse. Not that there are any horses in the immediate vicinity. You express your interest to your hostess, who smiles in response. The OST is so pretty. I love it. I thought you'd like the sound of that. Just give me a few moments. It really is nice and soothing. I love the music. Tell me if it's not loud enough and I'll turn it up. Mommy is sleepy. Mommy is always sleepy when she reads. It do be like that. Your hostess retrieves 2 earthenware bowls from a cupboard with rickety hinges, into which she pours 2 hefty helpings of whatever it is she's cooking. This she serves with bread, which is so hefty it could be used as a murder weapon. It's not much, I'm afraid. It's only soup and bread. It should take the edge off your appetite, though. You thank your hostess for her hospitality, your stomach rumbling all the while. The soup does not look like anything you would typically consume, but the soup's poor presentation does not dissuade you. It is true enough that people eat first with their eyes, but when one is hungry enough, one becomes obliging enough to eat almost anything. Thank you for the hydrate, Floop. Man, I'm gonna go to the toilet a lot then. Drink soup? I do not have soup, unfortunately. Why else do you think that people, when stranded upon desert islands, will resort to cannibalism? Humans are creatures of necessity. You like to wrap yourselves up in pretensions, but in actuality, you are not much better than animals. Thank you for unpissing me, Loop. You're so hungry, your stomach is achingly empty, that you certainly descend upon your food like an animal. Your teeth glint, your incisors gleam, and soon you have consumed all that your hostess has offered you. Hostess watches as while you eat, and she giggles once you have finished. Did you enjoy that? Oh. You catch your hostess's gaze, suddenly abashed. You were so hungry you failed to account for her judgment. Then she eats you. No, kya, cute girl eating me? Kya. That was human meat, Lamau. Again, I have brought up this conversation during playing Resident Evil, but fucking butchering a human is so difficult, you know? Like you, if I was ever to do cannibalism, I will not share. Do you know how hard it is to butcher things? Fuck, that's annoying. You can't just buy that. That's a delicacy right there. Eats you in a sexy way. Now you have some food in your belly though, and you have been suitably warmed. Your old self-consciousness is returning. If you use the right tools of butchering, then it's easy. Yeah, but then you have to flay the skin. You have to cut the meat from the bone. You have to like use a bone saw. And yes, you have to drain the blood. Then you have to like cure it. And then if you don't eat all of it at once, it's gonna rot. It's just so much work. It's so much fucking work. I wouldn't share. Okay, but if you're sadistic and want to freak people out, dude, I just feed them, I don't know, like animal brains. That's easier. You can get that. Or like entrails, but like don't wash it. That's gross. Easy. It's easy. You know? Chicken feet. Shit. A lot of people are scared of chicken feet. You can buy freaky shit. Okay, but you like entrails only if they're properly cleaned. If there's still poo-poo in it, I'm not touching that. Speaking from experience, Vera is an empath and she understands the feelings of people. You should eat me, mommy. Cough. Sorry, what are we talking about again? Baby Hazy, oh my god. We have entrail food here in the Philippines. We have them too. There's this like soup here that I really like. It's like medicinal soup and they have entrails in it and it's so good. It's called sekba. I think it's like a Chinese dish. Yeah, I love it. I love entrails. But again, I would rather, it's like something I would rather buy because cleaning it is such a pain in the ass and it smells like shit, literally. Bitter soup? Why is it bitter? Papaitan? Why is it bitter? Why are you crying, baby? Bitter innard soup. Why is it? I don't like bitter. I like innards though. Oh, you don't clean it. Is it good? I thought. Is the poop soup good? Yeah, that's not for me. That's not for me. I think like I eat a lot of things people would find exotic, right? Like I love century eggs, like the black eggs that you cure in alkaline. I also love pig ears. That's like also a thing Westerners don't normally eat. Chicken feet. But yeah, century eggs are good though. With porridge, bro. Oh wait, goat entry. Isn't goats more stinky, Anton? Goat is stinkier. Like I remember here, like goat meat isn't that popular unless it's around Eid. Because it's more gamey and it's more stinky. I love goat curry, you know. It's very good. We have like a really good goat curry, but it's like in another town and I haven't eaten it in like a decade. And I'm very sad. They're stinky, yes, but their innards are not. Interesting. Okay, I see. So, is it good? Do you like it? I mean, who am I to judge, I guess, but, you know, can poop be consumed if you cook it? Like, is it not bad for you? My dad used to eat dogs when he was young. I know that in some parts people do that, yeah. Maybe it runs in the family, I see. Yeah, I know about that. And also like we have like horse skewers here. I've never tried them. Or like rabbit skewers. Again, never tried them. The weirdest animal I've eaten would just be like duck. Like that Westerners don't really eat. It's duck. That's it. I eat like very normal animals. Pigs are smarter than dogs. Well, it depends on the breed. Yeah, the only judgment I do have with dog eating is that in some practices that I know, the way they kill the dog is inhumane. But that's a lot of culture, unfortunately. Like, I know like some places that also just like does seafood stuff like very inhumanly, and I also don't like that. Are snakes good? I really want to try snake or like crocodiles or something. Except there is because I'm vegan. I'm a saint. You are a saint. Ducks are weird. No, it's just not common, yeah? In Western countries, I don't think. My father ate jellyfish once. Oh, I ate jellyfish. We have like a cold salad jellyfish thing. So it's like, si naman niya? Ito. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, it's cut up and it's served cold with like a sweet and sour sauce. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. The texture is like cartilage, and I don't really like cartilage. Tastes like chicken, but chewy like bubblegum. I do like chewy, actually. I might like snake. Ooh. Oh, cool. Alright, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I forgot. I also eat sea cucumbers. That's also a big thing in Chinese cuisine. Fish maw. Fish stomach? I think it is. It's like fish stomach and it's dried and it looks like a sponge. And it becomes like a sponge and you have to like rehydrate it. I think. Yeah. Not fish eye. No. Fish maw and fish stomach. Had that when I was in Malta. I don't know where to get neck, Anton. I've eaten deer once. It was really good. I ate it like 20 years ago. And I still think about it today. I really wish to try more venison. But it's not easily obtainable here. I've also eaten boar, I think. It's about the same. It's just tougher as pork. Crocodile tastes like fish and chicken together. Oh, that's yummy. That would be good in soups. We have deer meat in my local store. We have way too many deers. No, our deers are only like in enclosures and stuff. I don't think we have like deers often. I'm jealous though. Venison was so good. Either like they just cooked it to perfection or venison is just that good. But I still think about it. And it's been 20 years. It was like my childhood friend's house. I tried like a piece and it was so fucking good. I still think about that. Anyways. Did you not make a fool out of yourself? You're demure shyly looking at your lap, fearful all the while of what your host might think of you. I tried eating woodworms or tamilok. What is that? Like actual worms? Are they good? How do you kill it? Bro, you're an adult, you can import some venison. Maybe they're expensive. They're expensive! Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I am not in the financial situation where I want to waste my money on exotic things. Because if I like it, then what happens? I sad, you know? I crave it, but I can't have it because I'm poor. So I just sad. So I try to get only things I can easily get and like not too expensive. I cook most of my meals. That way, if I crave something, I can just make it. Night, Kosuke. Sorry, there's barely any Yuri. I just yapped. This is a just chatting stream. I'm so sorry, Kosuke. Have a good night. You're a foodie, Vita? No, I'm just fat. I'm just big back. I don't think I'm a foodie because I like eating. I prefer quantity over quality, but good quality food does get me very excited. Like, I try to analyze what it is and stuff. Weewoo! Hi! How are you? Tamilok is harvested in rooting mangrove woods. We probably have those here, but I've never tried those. Is it good? Yuri gaming stream? No, just chatting stream. I'm having rice cooker struggles now. What happened? Ever had Wagyu? It's amazing. No, I haven't. I do want to. One day. I want to. We have like a Wagyu melty here, which is basically just like normal meat they inject more fat into. I've had those, but they're just mid for me. It is kind of good. Is it like noodles? How do you cook it? I assume it'll be like noodles. You do not want her to take against you. But when you saw how it's harvested, you don't want to eat it. That's fair. Honestly, that's very fair. Send the pic, but the water is bubbling out of the exhaust. You probably put too much rice in the rice cooker then. You're cooking too much at once. But it should be okay, even if the water is bubbling out. Just like, clean it and then just keep it there. It's okay. Just continue cooking. You eat it raw, dip it in vinegar? I can't. No. I don't want to bite into life things. I did less rice than last time. Did you put too much water, maybe? I was lucky to be able to try it as a celebration for finishing chemo. Oh, congratulations! Congratulations! I'm so happy for you. I hope you get the opportunity to try it again soon. They have Aeon in Indonesia, right? They do sell Wagyu there. At least in Malaysia, they do also sell aged meat. Dude, the prices on those is crazy. Also, Aeon is like really far from my house. If I ever go there again, usually like around AnimeCon times, I go to like the place where that has Aeon. But if I do, I will try. But again, it is ridiculously expensive. I'm 18 months in remission now and it feels so good. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. My mom also had cancer and the chemos are tough. Yeah, and like I feel like I know a lot of people these days with like cancer and such, and it's just the chemos suck. I'm so happy you're finished with it. Was it difficult? How long were you in chemo for? Cause I know like it's okay. Like it just feels like shit for a while, but then eventually like it actually messes with you. Like my grandma had like her sense of taste gone because of chemo, but that was like years into chemo. I hope you don't have any prolonged side effects from it. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations on beating cancer's ass. Fuck that. It's too much water. It might be, but again, as just wipe it and it should be fine. I was lucky to only have 6 months of chemo. That's not bad at all. Makes you feel very nauseous and you can lose your hair. I know that part. Feels like shit. I am so happy you're done with it. I'm really, really glad. And again, you can taste Wagyu after. Like, I think if I lost my sense of smell, I will not be able to go. Like, should I go into? Probably not. But yeah, like with COVID and stuff, with like stuff like losing your sense of smell. I remember I thought I had COVID because I had such a bad flu that I couldn't smell anything, and I was sobbing. And then it came back the next day. So I was crashing out for what was like half a day of not having my sense of taste. I really think I can't go on if I don't have it. Tell Twitch chat, thank you so much for me. Of course. Avian says thank you so much, everyone. I followed the guidelines last time and it was too tired. That's why you listened to me, the Asian loop. I told you 1 knuckle of your finger. Crash out streamer content. Me crash out? Never. Fortunately for you, however, in your fragile ego, your hostess is not the judgmental sort. Not knuckle, sorry, I'm stupid. Ito, apa? Like, you know, there's lines on your finger. It's just 1 line. Yeah, that's what I meant. My bad. I don't know what it's called in English. I've never brought any Wagyu or aged meat or anything like that either in Aeon. I'm just there for eggs and shit. I like going to Aeon for the discounted sushi. I really like sushi. Who beat cancer? It's someone in my YouTube chat. Welcome back, Zemi. Yes, the 1 inch in your finger. There's like 2 lines on your fingers. And you just go up to the 1 line. Yeah, let's go. Exactly. Let's go. And they got Wagyu too. So double let's go. She's not like the girls you grew up with. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's nice to see my food being appreciated so heartily. Yeah. I know I'm not the best, but I've been practicing for a long while. I used to cook for my father all the time, you see. This remark catches your attention. It has discounted food there, you're right. Sushi, onigiri, and sometimes bakery stuff. But again, the Aeon is way too far. It's like... It's basically another city. Like, I live at the edge of my city, and the Aeon is at the edge of another city. So, I can't make the trip there, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I am so sad. But an Eon is opening up soon near me, I think. I want sushi. There's only one way to the way up, the way of life. Yuzumi. Google said it's called phalanges, by the way. Ah, phalanges. Okay, I see. In Indonesian, it's called buku-buku, so it's like book. The book of your finger. I don't know, man. So that's why I don't know. Do you usually cook from the local markets then? We actually have like Shopee. I don't know if you know Shopee, Mafbar. But Shopee is like basically Alibaba or like Amazon, but for Southeast Asia. And it's really big in Indonesia. And meats are very cheap from there. Like I found some pretty trusted meat butchers there that have pretty good quality. So I usually go buy from them. I'm going to head to bed, but this was fun. I'll keep an eye out for more content. Bye, everyone. Bye, Avian. Hope you have a good sleep. Thank you so much for coming by. Quizzically, you look at your hostess. Your abashment over your animalistic eating habit suspended. What happened to her father? Seems a grim thing to contemplate after having eaten, but... If you're still there, Twitch Sat says have a good sleep. Yeah, wait, Vida, you're Asian. You didn't realize my Asian accent, Anton? Aw, you're so sweet. Everyone's like, yeah, you have an Asian accent. That is very sweet of you to not notice. Thank you very much. Thank you for not noticing I'm Asian. You're very sweet. What is scramble, Akari? Didn't your hostess mention something about a plague? Yes, your hostess says her voice soft now and serious. That's right, there was a plague. That's sweet. Well, yeah, that means my accent is good, no? And what of the villagers? What of her father? They're all gone now. Gone? Yes, you see. Her hostess rearranges herself upon her chair, one slender leg folded over the other. Then she begins her tale in earnest. Before we begin her tale, I need to go to the toilet. Be right back. Scramble is a type of drink with powdered milk, flavored ice, and can be topped with marshmallows and others. Drink would be going so hard. A drink would go so hard right now. I would love it. Fuck, I'm so jealous. I'm so happy for you, Akawi. My family has a history. We've lived here for centuries by the church, so we can tend to the graveyard. So this abode is centuries old then. It would certainly explain the dirt. Please don't murder me even though you're hot. My father used to prepare bodies for burial back when he was alive. He built the coffins and he dug the graves and he lowered the coffins into the dirt. I know it might sound like an awful job, but somebody's gotta do it. There's no sense averting our eyes from death, not when it happens to the best of us. Beta X obsessive hot girl says better. The noble profession, one that has been handed down in our family for generations. My father's father was a gravedigger, and so was my father's father's father, and my father's 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 father. Digging graves is in our blood. It is who we are. My. That was a surprisingly pretty speech, coming from a girl who lives in the countryside. A girl who is without much in the way of education. It is apparent, just to listen to her, and the way she slurs her syllables together, that she has never had any elocution lessons, not like you. Me, I slur my words so much. I suck. I'm about to fight villain Nakamura Vera. Wish me luck. Genshin? Good luck, Akawi! The father rabbit hole deepens. There's a determination, however, to her, and a pride in her genealogy which give her a respectable aura. Cannot help but be impressed. So you ask your hostess, does that make her one in a long line of gravediggers? Yes, your hostess, the gravedigger, says. That's about right, though I was never supposed to be a gravedigger myself. It's not a woman's profession, that's what everybody says. My father didn't mind that though, he taught me everything he knew and then some. I might be a woman, but I have plenty of upper body strength. I can dig a grave just as well as my father could, without breaking a sweat. To the despair of my mother up in heaven, I'm sure. I'm sure if she were still alive, she'd rather I focus on more feminine pursuits, like basket weaving or sewing. She better attract a suitor. No, do not. Not that that would do much good now. There's nobody around who would court me. Not for miles and miles. I would court you, baby girl! And what happened to her mother? She died when I was very young, during childbirth. I was only 5 years old. Oh, well. You can relate to her at least upon this point. Oh, Metaphor de Fantasio. Yes. That's true. That is also Nakamura. Your parents are not dead, at least not as far as you are aware, but you have not seen them in an awfully long time. I see. They sent you away as soon as you were old enough, and they never once bothered to check up on you. For many years, there have been no letters, nor any visits. Offer the gravedigger your condolences. You do not know if they will help. You feel like you cannot say nothing. That would seem heartless. The gravedigger, however, does not seem too upset by this turn of events because she smiles, albeit somberly. It's alright, it was ages ago. I don't remember her too well, and I've never really had the luxury of sitting around feeling sorry for myself. I had too much work to do. Around the house, you ask? That too. I was the oldest child, so it was my job, after my mother died, to manage the sweeping and the cooking. Oh, and looking after all my siblings too. You blink, intrigued, then glance at your hostess's humble lodgings. You do not see any siblings in the immediate vicinity. Where could they be? The gravedigger must have noticed your roving eyes. You are not being exactly subtle. Because she shakes her head. Well, I keep pressing things by accident. I had siblings. 2 younger brothers. They're both gone now. Oh. Should have known. You apologize to the Gravedigger for your lack of tact, but she does not seem upset by this faux pas. Don't apologize, it's not your fault. My brothers weren't long for this world anyway. The youngest, he died when he was still a babe, and the oldest, he died before he reached double digits. I was upset about it at the time, of course, but I've come to terms with it. Life's a fleeting thing in this wicked old world. Something you learn in this trade. Digging graves, I mean. Dug graves for the elderly and the infirm, but I've also dug graves for young babes still in their swaddling clothes. That's the nature of death. It comes for all of us in the end. No matter how old we are, no matter how much money we have, no matter how good or bad we've been. It is the great equalizer. Or so I've heard. Chill creeps down your spine as you listen to your hostess's speech. She's not wrong, but the inherent mortality of all humankind is not something you wish to contemplate. It is too disturbing. For the longest of times, my family was a small one. It was just my father and me, but that was fine. It was how I liked it. I was very happy, even if our lives weren't the best. Never had any fancy clothes to wear, and we can't dine on the finest of foods. In the grand scheme of things, we ain't anything that special, but I've always felt otherwise. I thought I was blessed. We knew hardship, of course, and famine, but that's just the way life is around here. When food supplies are low, we always help one another out. I had my father, but I also had the rest of the village. We all looked after one another, and things always worked out in the end. At least, they did. Until the plague happened. Yes, she had mentioned the plague. You had been wondering when she was going to return to that topic. You suppose that the plague is the reason that the village, as you traversed it, was so empty? You'd suppose right. The village tore through the village. I don't remember when. It feels like it was a while ago. But maybe it wasn't all that long after all. Feels like I've been on my own for centuries, but... The hostess's eyes begins to cloud over. She looks as though she's entrenched within her own memories. What could she be remembering? You have never seen a plague before, though you have heard of them in your history lessons. Your history professor was quite enthusiastic about the subject. She talked about piles of dead bodies stacked up on the streets and stacked up in the wooden carts come to take them away, with no shortage of aplomb. She was a strange woman, your history professor. Plague came on very suddenly. There was no warning. One day everyone was fine, and the next, they were all dead. It is with no small amount of anxiety that you eye the Gravedigger. And you ask worriedly, surely they could not all have died? Is that not an exaggeration? Oh, if only. I wish I was exaggerating, but it's the truth. Honest to God. The people in the village died, one after the other, just like... I saw what the plague does to people firsthand. My father was one of the first people who caught it. I think one of the bodies which came through that we buried must have had it. Now that I know for certain, I'm just guessing. Well, my father didn't have an easy time with it. His skin turned all gray and clammy, and he complained of a horrible fever. There were night sweat and stomach cramps. This girl kind of reminds me of Siesta from the Detective Is Already Dead, Tante wa mo Shinderu. I don't know that! Is that an anime? That sounds interesting. Then there were the boils. The boils? Pustules. They were the size of eggs and they were full of pus. When they burst, stunk. Whole house was full of it. Stink of death.
The wise woman of the village came to see if she could be of any use, but it was no good. My father was too far gone already. She took one look at him, lying on his deathbed, and she shook her head. She said she didn't want to get any closer. Can't say I blame her. It was a ghastly sight. I didn't appreciate it at the time, though. It felt like she was turning her back on us. I wished her ill. I remember that after she left.
I saw so many bad reviews of that anime. Is it that bad? Oh shit, it might rain soon, which is a problem because I feel like my internet would stutter. We'll see.
Till a few days passed and she fell sick too. Then I felt bad for cursing her. Couldn't help but worry if it was all my fault. It's silly, I know, but... Gravedigger closes her eyes. She seemed to squeeze her lids together until her lashes melt like flecks of fallen snow. Her shoulders, which are very slender, are shaking. She looks as though she might at any moment fall apart. Right? It wasn't long after that the rest of the village fell ill. They all had the same symptoms as my father. Clammy skin, and a fever, and the boils. The boils grew, then they burst, and then they died in screaming, stinking agony.
Yo, it's Yuri! It is Yuri! Hi, Bomber! I see you only like me when I'm playing Yuri or Yaoi. Hi, welcome.
My father died too, only 3 days after he fell ill, but I think even that was 3 days too many. I didn't want my father to die, of course. I did everything I could to help him, but it was all pointless. None of my herbal salves had any impact. I couldn't make a blind bit of difference. All I did was stand about his bedside, telling him it'd be alright, until his eyes sank into his screws like 2 black stones and his mouth dried out.
I'm here because holiday is basically over now? So you're... Wait, so you have free time when you don't have holiday? Oh, 548. I'm stupid. My bad. Yes, hello. I hope you had a good celebration. Did you have fun?
During that last day, before he died, he might have been a corpse already. He didn't look at me. He didn't speak to me. He just lay in bed with his eyes closed, groaning. I'd never wished any ill on my father before, but during those moments,
Daku! Hi! I see everyone really likes Yuri. They come for the Yuri. Hi, baby. How you doing?
The Gravedigger squeezes her hands, which are resting upon her black plaid lap with her fist. She trembles. Then, in a voice throbbing with awful emotion, she says, "I wish he'd just died."
You're drinking what you drinking, baby? Trauma dumping on your first date? Don't we all?
Well, based on her anecdote, it does not sound like she had an overly long to wait.
Sorry, my throat.
I wonder if she would consider that a silver lining? No, perhaps not. Gravedigger is still shaking. She will not cry, will she? You hope not. Awkwardly, you look at the Gravedigger. You are not sure how to soothe her, but you know you must make some sort of an effort, even if it is a token one. Shift upon your chair, which feels very cold and hard beneath your thighs.
This try sucks so bad. No! Worse than yesterday? Yeah, now I'm back to my usual spot. Personally, I like watching dating games. Honestly, I get you. I want to play more dating games, I swear. But it's just that visual novels hurt my throat. I can't play too many of them because they're really tiring. Like, I'm already tired and we're only 90 minutes in and I'm already tired of reading. Reading out loud is tiring. Grapefruit vodka with cranberry grape juice and ginger soda. That sounds really good. Aw, Loop, I'm sorry to hear that. Pat pat.
Then you say very softly that you are sorry. It is not much, but it is all I can think of saying. You hadn't thought initially that your situation was comparable to that of the Gravedigger, but now you can see this is not the case. Your suffering has far outstripped your own. Not that suffering is a competition, of course. Your apology feels inadequate to your ears, largely because it is, but the Gravedigger does not seem to mind. She's very big-hearted, that girl, to smile at you so, no matter how foolish you might be. Do you really deserve such kindness? Oh, again with the apologies. Alright, like I said, you didn't cause any of this. I'm not upset at you, I'm just recounting what's happened, that's all.
You gotta start playing a voice dating game? I do want to. There is a Chinese mystery game with a hot guy and a cute girl that I'm planning to play on the 1st. So there's that. I'm very excited about that. It's pixel art. Very cute, very demure. I'll also be playing another dating game in collab on Thursday, I believe, at 8 p.m. So there's that. But yeah, other than that, I also have like a few otome games, but I don't feel like playing them right now. So we'll have to see, Ayo, exactly, Tai. This is going to turn dark, isn't it? I just looked it up on Steam and it said yandere, say no more. Yes, it is yandere. I do wonder though why I never felt sick myself. I thought I was gonna die, so I'd already prepared for the Reaper to come and take me away. But maybe he wasn't interested. Maybe he had already satiated his appetite on all the others. That, or maybe he thought he'd have to leave me alive for practicality's sake. With my father gone, who else would tend the dead? The drink may be stronger than I expecting, then don't drink so much, Dracul. I was the only person left by the end of it all, so I had to bury the people in the village. They're all resting peacefully now under the earth where the plague can't reach them. On the one hand, I'm happy for them. They were able to escape from all their suffering. When I think about all the people I've lost, though, the Gravedigger tenses. Then she sniffs. And I think about the kindly washerwoman who helped me scrub the mud and the dirt from my clothes. Aha! So this village did have its fair share of washerwomen after all. It would seem your earlier insistence upon this particular point was not without merit. The handsome young farmhands who used to flirt with me, priests who preached at the church, who told us wonderful tales of paradise, and the children who would skip stones on the lake and play hopscotch on the streets. Can't help but feel so lonely. Too late I'm on my 3rd one, then cut off after this one, dummy. Please. Please behave. Typically not my thing, but since it's Vera, at least I can be vicariously scared. What do you mean? Like, I won't get scared of the Yuri game. I'll be fine. I'll be okay. I promise. I won't be a baby. The Gravedigger's eyes begin to shine once she had finished her address with tears, but she does not let them fall. Bad boy Dracul, make me? I don't know. How will I make you? It's not like I can just go there and grab the glass off your hands. Also share, dude. I would love some. Sounds delicious. She's being very brave, much more so than you are. Anxiously, you extend a hand towards her, meaning to... What? Give her a hug? You do not know her well enough. Pat her head. That would be infantilizing. Squeeze her hand? Perhaps that could be misconstrued as a romantic overture, and that is the last thing you want. You endured more than your fair share of teasing over that. You sit there for a few moments, paralyzed by indecision, as the Gravedigger poorly suppresses her sniffles. In the end, you let your arm drop back to your side. Your hand rests on your lap, as useful as damp kindling. You do not know what to do with it. Okay, wait. I'm getting sniffles. I need, to turn off the fan.
popcorn nose. You do know that you ought to say something, though, to show that you heard her plight and that you care. You do not know what this something should be, however. No words could ever console the Gravedigger. There would never be enough. You can offer some balm, however, to the bereaved, and so, after a pause just long enough to be awkward, you offer your condolences. What else can you say? Check DMs or what?
That looks... Dude, that is a big glass. If you're drinking that much vodka, you probably shouldn't. Dude, that is a big glass. That looks really good, though. I would be sipping on that like crazy.
Oh no. The Gravedigger replies, wiping a few stray tears away with the back of her arm. It's alright. Aldrak will move. I've grown used to it, really. Being on my own, I mean. It ain't so bad, really. And I'm not alone now, at least. I've met you. You'll keep me company, won't you? Oh, what can you say to that? You aren't callous enough to trample this poor girl's hopes, are you? You know full well yourself how awful that feels.
Why is it suddenly doing things on its own?
You can do nothing but nod, a response which makes the girl smile more widely still. That's wonderful. I know you're just a traveler who's passing through, but I can offer you bread and board. Bread and board until you leave. Oh, kind. Anyone can be yandere, that's fair. I mean, what's the worst she can do to us, right? The worst she can do is say no. She has a pretty sharp shovel, so... You know, you can do a lot, honestly. I have food enough and a spare bedroom. I can make it up for you right now. Must be tired after your long journey. Just give me a moment. That's true.
Okay, maybe she'll keep us here forever because she's lonely and she wants someone to hang out with her.
Yeah, maybe. The Gravedigger rises to her feet in a flurry of excitement, then retreats. You watch as she departs, a little too eager to please, and frown. The girl's home is a small, humble one with a low ceiling and slanted walls. You cannot imagine such a small dwelling possessing a spare bedroom.
She'll keep you indeed. I fucking knew it.
The so-called spare bedroom is, in all likelihood, the room her father slept in before the plague carried him off. You do not think that you would much like to spend the night in the room of a dead man, but what choice do you have?
This ought to be interesting. Again with Vera getting caged. Every time I play a dating sim, I always get a yandere. It's a meme at this point.
You are tired, wretchedly so. Why, it is all you can do to keep your eyes open. While you were running through the forest, desperate to escape your pursuer, you had no thought in mind beyond finding some safe sanctuary in which you could recuperate. Now that you have found said sanctuary, it would be unreasonable to find faults with it. You ought to learn to be more thankful for what you have. There are many people in the world with less. You rise and follow the Gravedigger. Once she had finished her preparations to her so-called spare bedroom, which is every bit as cramped as you feared it would be. At least there is a bed, which comes as something of a relief. The rest of these lodgings are so humble you were half expecting a straw pallet. As tired as you may be, you cannot lie to yourself. You have no desire to sleep among the hay like an animal. The sheets of the bed are clean too, a fact you discern with a cursory glance. But I'm losing my shit in FF14. I sent you a screenshot of the chat. I will read it after stream. So you will not be expected to sleep upon the sweat-soaked linen of a plague-ridden man after all. This really is your lucky day. I got you this too, the Gravedigger says, somewhat shyly, as she hands you a folded gown to sleep in. I thought it might come in handy. Your own clothes are a little shabby. She can say that again. Your skirt is covered in mud, and the hem is torn and ragged.
My nose is blocked, and it pisses me off. I sound so nasally right now. I'm so sorry.
This nightgown is one of my old ones, so it suffered a bit of wear and tear, but I hope it'll fit alright. It's clean if nothing else. You accept the nightgown from your benefactress with words of thanks. Clothes come pre-ribbed. It's not ribbed, it's hemmed. You want to sound appropriately appreciative, but you cannot mask your fatigue. Weariness overcomes you and you yawn. Affect the Gravedigger. I yawn as well. Does not fail to notice. Oh, begging your pardon, I don't want to keep you. I'll be making myself scarce. If you need anything though, don't hesitate to ask. I'd be happy to help. The Gravedigger bows her head to you like a drudge, and hurries off, closing the door behind her with a thud. Pirate though as you are, you soon find that you rather miss your hostess's company. In the face of her good-natured smiles, you could almost forget all of the hardships you have hitherto endured. Rating is a reflection of its players, so VN fans say that it's good. I'm a total noob when it comes to VN. Haven't even played Danganronpa. We will be doing a Danganronpa playthrough actually, eventually, most likely in a few months still. But we will be doing it eventually, Mapbar. Yeah, Tay, Vera have fun experiences with Yandere and Amnesia Memories and Taishek's Alice. Bro, honestly, I think Gretel. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. No, I can't say that. No, I don't want Gretel too. I don't want Gretel. I don't want Noah. I don't want anyone. Can we please, like, when Ty gave me this, I was so ready to reject it because it's Yandere again. But the fairy tale aspect is interesting to me. So I unfortunately put it in my list. Watching you play games will increase the time to 50. This is true. This is true. Okay, you know what? Don't watch us. You're so right. We will not be finishing it. You're so right. In her absence, however, your lodgings feels almost unbearably cold and inhospitable. You suppress a shudder, then unclothe yourself. You work as quickly as you are able, but your fingers are cold and they fumble with the buttons of your blouse. It takes you more time than you would like to complete this endeavor. You soon have your shirt and your skirt dispensed with. You're too tired to fold them neatly, so you do not bother to fold them at all. Instead, you cast them carelessly upon the floor, as defiant as a sulky child, and then pull on your new nightgown. Your hostess's earlier warnings were apt enough. It is quite worn, but it fits well enough. It is more comfortable at least than your old uniform. You have endured worse. Newly dressed and ready for bed, you loosen your hair from your braids and settle down among the sheets. It is with a sigh you extinguish the weakly flickering candlelight which burns on your bedside, and with another sigh that you lay your head down upon your pillow. Though physically exhausted, you have to wonder whether you will be able to sleep at all. You can recall your previous dash through the forest in such vivid detail your heart is still pounding. That fear has yet to leave you. Perhaps it will never leave you. Your terror was such, it almost feels as though it has suffused itself into your bones, into your very being. But your exhaustion... Fuck. Wait. I need to charge my device. But your exhaustion is greater than your worldly anxieties, and soon it claims you. Eyelids fall shut, and your breathing inevitably begins to even out. Sleep would go so hard right now. It is not long until you are spiraling through a dark, deep abyss, lost in Morpheus's kingdom. But your sleep, despite your wearied state, is not as restorative as you had hoped. Your imagination has always been overactive. Even at the conservatoire, you were frequently beset by dreams of the most vivid nature. Dreams that you have this night, lying beneath unfamiliar sheets upon an unfamiliar bed, are no less intense than usual. In your dreams, you are back to the conservatoire, the place where this adventure of yours began. You are wearing the crisp white blouse you once discarded, and your grey, unremarkable skirt. Your hair is tied in braids, and your eyes are downturned, forever focused upon your feet. You tried not to look at your classmate, and you thought yourself fortunate if they did not look at you in turn.
Oh yeah, are we dead? I don't think so. Because it doesn't feel like it.
I don't know where we are, though. You did not want anybody to notice you. Until that awful winter. Oh, okay, maybe we are dead. Until that awful winter, that is, where everybody stopped paying attention to you for good. Nobody tried to trip you when you walked past them in the hallways. Nobody, in fact, so much as glanced at you. All of a sudden, there were no malicious whispers, no wicked laughter, no pulled hairs, and no thrown objects. Are you sure we're not dead? You were giddy with relief at first, over this newfound means of tormenting you that your classmates had devised. This little game, that of complete and utter disregard, continued on and on and on as the days grew shorter and nights grew longer. As the time passed, you began to fret as to the state of your own corporeality. Did anybody still see you?
Well, she's overthinking as well, Tai.
Did she even exist at all? Then at long last you found it, quite by accident, the source of all your woes. One of the girls had erected it in the forest, though through which you were sometimes bidden to jog for PE class, beneath the shade cast by an old oak tree. It was a makeshift tombstone, a small, meager monument made of stone, upon which one of your classmates had hewn a name. Your name.
Okay, look. I mean, she sounds dead.
Drinking. Sorry, this song reminds me a lot of the song in Ever 17, the visual novel.
An old visual novel. I think it was my first visual novel ever. And it's fucking with me.
You knew at once as you stood there, standing beneath the shade of that ancient tree, that this was the reason behind your classmates' silence. This was why they had, for many months, been ignoring you so assiduously. They had buried you. In their hearts, you had already died.
Sounds like she's dead.
Your eerie dreams notwithstanding, you slept more comfortably than you had anticipated. When you awake the following morning to the sweet chirping of birdsong, you feel well rested, albeit woozy. Your head is aching. It is nothing, however, that a cup of hot tea cannot fix. You stumble into the kitchen in your nightclothes, your hair loose and your feet bare, and the gravedigger turns to you. He looks at your face, which is pasty, and your under eyes, which are dark, and exclaims in the manner of one accustomed to solving problems, not complaining about them.
Oh, you look awful!
I think you need something warm to drink, and maybe you need something to eat too. Let me get started on breakfast. That is exactly what she does. She gets started on breakfast, which proves to be quite simple affair. Nothing like the luxurious food you were accustomed to in your past life. The bread is hard enough to break your teeth on, and the cheese is a bit too strong. It is food all the same, though, and you do not complain. Your stomach was beginning to grumble. The tea is inoffensive at least, and you drink it gratefully. You thank the gravedigger girl for her hospitality, and she smiles at you in return, a sunny smile like a field of blooming bellflowers. It's no problem. Don't hesitate to ask me if you need anything else, she says, words which come to symbolize your relationship. Stay with the gravedigger for many, many more days, and limited through her means might be. She always tries to help you. Here we are again, back in the shed of doom. We are, at least, she can't find a cage because she's poor, maybe? The gravedigger sets you chores about the house to keep you occupied, a fact for which you are grateful. You need something to do to keep your mind off of your frantic flight through the forest. Almost forget about it now during the day. During the night, however, it returns to you, sound of your feet against the foliage, and the swirling fog. When you are asleep, you are assailed by nightmares. Sometimes you awake after midnight, the sheets twisted around your body and your mouth gaping open in a paroxysm of terror. Though you try to tell yourself otherwise, you are still afraid. Being with the gravedigger makes you feel less so, though, particularly when you are sweeping the floor or keeping an eye on the bread loaves so they do not burn.
The caging is in a different round. Fuck! There's caging in this game? Shit, don't spoil me, but fuck!
You tend to most of the domestic chores, while the gravedigger concerns herself with the work she knows best, that is, digging graves. Her dogged persistence when it comes to this pursuit intrigues you, so much so that you cannot help but posit a question to her on one particular morning when the sky is festooned with clouds. Why, you ask her, perhaps a touch insensitively, do you continue to dig graves? There's nobody left after all to dig them for.
What is caging? Caging is when you are, you know, like a dog getting caged? Like that. Exactly that.
You have always been practical and you cannot see the point of it. What's the point in it, The gravedigger ponders while holding her precious shovel to her chest. Fortunately, she does not seem upset by your question, despite its bluntness.
Hi again, baby Hansi.
You should count yourself lucky her temperament is so very placid. I don't suppose there's any point to it, really, the gravedigger eventually says, with a small smile. I know it doesn't have any practical purpose, but... Well...
Thank you for the hydrate, baby, I will. But I hate caging. There's just so many caging. It's not even just amnesia memories. I was caged as well in... Taishuik's Alice. I think that's really when my otome career started going downhill. It was Taishuik's Alice. Yeah, it was a whole mess.
In real life, what do you mean? Yes, I'm hydrating in real life. Digging graves is what my father did. He showed me how to do it so I could continue his legacy. My father wanted to keep our family tradition going. And I suppose I wanted to do the same. That's all there is to it, really. That's all, is it? You think you can understand that?
For some reason, I can't help but think the gravedigger is just speaking to a corpse because of how passive we are. Oh, I see that. That sounds fun. Finishing the sentence about what ruined caging for you.
Huh? I don't remember, sorry. What did I say? Though your companion's actions might appear to be illogical, there is a kernel of reason nestled amongst them. She does not dig graves out of any sense of purpose. She does it instead out of sentiment. I have to do something to keep myself busy, don't I? If I spent my days idling all on my own, I think I'd go mad. Gravedigger laughs at this, as though the prospect of her own madness is amusing.
Taishuik's Alice is absolutely insane, by the way. I still remember that shit. The problem with Taishuik's Alice is that it's so absolutely insane. Absolutely fucking shit. But there's gold pieces in the shit, you know? That's the biggest problem of Taishuik's Alice. Like, I love the game. But if you tell me to play the game again, I will tell you to suck it. No, I will not say that. If you tell me to play that game again, I will tell you you're fucking insane. But like, it's so good.
But yeah. Her laugh, despite her slender nature, is not particularly delicate. It reminds you perhaps unkindly of the braying of a horse. Gem hidden in the poop.
Yes, there's like so much poop and gems mixed together. It's so very confusing. Like, I love it. I feel like it is an experience I must have. Yet, if you tell me to play it over again, I will go mad. It is just really, really good. but at the same time, I cannot recommend it to people. And every time someone's playing it, I'm like, yeah, probably shouldn't. But like, I love the game, you know, but it's shit. But I love it. It's good, but it's shit, you know? Like, just, You're ashamed of thinking such a thing, though, and your face flushes with the guilt of it. You cannot all be well-bred young ladies, you know? So, the laughter of the Gravedigger as it echoes through the gray, gloomy sky is strangely desperate. It sounds forced. Her smile, too, is a touch unnatural. The rictus grin of a corpse? Is she the one dead, bro? You find, despite your attempts to return her laughter with a polite giggle, that you cannot help but pity her. You retreat indoors briefly after your talk with the Gravedigger, then set about some simple chores. Gravedigger trusts you well enough to manage sweeping the floor, a task which does not take particularly long, and the preparing of the meals, a task which takes slightly longer. It is not until much later, however, until the sun has already sunk beneath the horizon and the moon is high in the sky, the Gravedigger returns from the outdoors. She is windswept after many hours spent exposed to the elements, and there is dirt caked beneath her fingernails. Foreshadow. It's okay, Tai. I'm asking, but it's a rhetorical question, so you don't have to answer. It's okay. It's just me spouting off my ideas on what is going on. But you don't have to answer it. The Gravedigger removes her cloak, which she hangs by the door, and looks to the pot suspended over the fire, a fire which you stoke with your own fair hands. Rhetorical question. The scent of cooking food, that of garlic and onions, fills the air, suffusing the interior of the kitchen in a homey aroma which makes your stomach rumble. Taking stock of this, the Gravedigger smiles at you. Toothy smile, which, despite her status as a lowly peasant, is surprisingly clean and bright and white. Thank you so much, dear one. Dear one, huh? Are we that close already? There's nothing like returning home after a hard day's work to find dinner already prepared. Now let me give it a test. The Gravedigger dips a spoon into the soup, then brings it to her lips. She blows upon it. Then she places the spoon into her mouth, the wooden utensil clacking against her teeth. You observe this with a touch of anxiety. Will she like the food which you have prepared for her? I've cooked for her before in the past, and she was always very complimentary of your efforts. Cooking is not your forte, however. You never had to concern yourself with it, really, growing up in relative comfort as you did. You think that you enjoy this rural, rustic mode of existence more than you did any of the privileges of your past life. Placed now with the Gravedigger, you have a steadfast friend, a staunch ally. When you are with her, you are not alone, and that is worth its weight in gold. The Gravedigger exclaims after drawing the spoon from her lips, her smile a bright, will-less one. It's delicious! Your face flushes at this compliment. You are not accustomed to receiving them, and it makes you feel good. Guess that's what happens if you sleep with a hot girl long enough. I guess so. We're a dear now. Shyly, you ask the Gravedigger if she truly means that, a query which makes the Gravedigger smile. Of course I mean it. You've become quite good at cooking, really. That is a relief. You were not very good at all of this cooking malarkey in the beginning. You did not know how to handle a knife nor how to peel a vegetable, and you cut yourself more than once. You bled into the soup on several occasions, but never once did you throw the solid soup out. That's not good. Girly Pop has been promoted to dear one. The Gravedigger lives a humble existence, and she cannot afford to waste her precious ingredients. Your soups during your stay have all been seasoned with the slightest hint of iron. Girl, wash your hands if you bleed. I don't know, man. Today's soup, however, is a marked step above all the rest. You did not cut yourself with a knife even once. Maybe your companion's compliments are not empty fluff. Maybe you really are improving.
The soup should be ready to serve. I have some bread too that we can eat it with. Oh, I should brew some tea too. Let me. Wait, I'm thinking now. So reading the summary of this game, right? The last part of it is... Don't answer me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. But the last parts are, but despite all of your hard work, your best efforts will invariably be in vain. Already too late for you. After all, you'll never be able to escape from me. So now my working theory is that the narrator is the witch or whoever's chasing MC. Do not tell me if I'm wrong or right. But I'm just wondering if that is the case. You were so focused on the soup, it must have slipped your mind. Your face flushes yet again at this oversight, and shyly you offer to correct it. The Gravedigger, however, waves your request aside. No, it's alright. You made the dinner, so I'll brew the tea. It's only fair, and it won't take all that long. Would you mind serving up the soup while I'm busy? I guess we will grow antlers next since we come with you. You know, Bomber. Earlier, Ju was telling me some stuff. She was making puns, and then Greed was making puns, and then someone else also made puns. Everyone made puns. Also, hi, Fandom Joy Guy. Hi, thank you for the follow. Hope you've been enjoying your time. Hello. But yeah, I think the narrator is the bad person. And I guess there's gonna be only 3 options. So like these 3 girls of like from the beach, from the village, and from the castle, and then the witch, maybe? Would you mind serving up the soup while I'm busy? Of course you would not mind. You do enjoy making yourself useful. Well, lady, you are awfully domestic. You work alongside the Gravedigger to finish your nightly meal, and together you serve it. Soup and bread alongside 2 cups of piping hot tea, prepared by your hostess's own 2 hands. Vera is always cooking. Vera is very smart. Apparently, I guess RE8's secret and plot twist of the Mother Miranda, and Blade had to like divert me from it. So you know, I'm pretty good if I do say so myself. When I'm not smoking copium. You sit together at the table and then partake in the simple fare after saying grace. Giga brain, thank you. I do have massive brain. I think my head is quite big actually, so you wouldn't be entirely wrong. The soup really is quite good, despite it being made from only the most commonplace of ingredients. There's a bit of a kick to it, and it warms you from the inside out. Blade taking the L. No, he actually did really great. Not spoiling me. I really appreciate his efforts, despite me trying to spoil myself by looking up fan arts and like guessing shit along the way, and he has to like divert me from that line of thinking to not spoil myself. The tea, meanwhile, is very soothing. So much so, it makes you feel rather sleepy. I know this method! We had it in Rune Factory 3. We had it again in Amnesia. I know this. And she insisted on preparing the tea herself. I would like to sit with the Gravedigger for a little while longer and tell stories, as you have sometimes in the past. That or play cards. It's the evil smoothie. It's the Osmantha soup. A lot of the dialogue seems like fluff. I guess it's just building the atmosphere, but damn, even AA isn't this worthy. Maybe this is normal for VNs though. It is very normal for VNs. That's why I don't do VNs often. Again, it tires me out significantly more. Which is why I do more collabs and stuff nowadays, so I can at least share the burden or like play an entirely different game that don't need as much reading. Like, yapping and chatting is fine, but somehow like reading words out loud tires me so much. Last time I saw Osmanthus soup, it killed me. Exactly! Do you play? Road to Empress? I love that. The nights are long, and there's no better way to pass them than spending time with her. What's AA? Ace Attorney. The things that have happened so far in the stream could be summed up in a couple of sentences. That's true. She ran, she's scared, she meet Gravedigger.
I did with a friend. It is so good. Who do you like from the brothers? Is it Litai or the other guy? Who do you like? This is very important. Alcoholic Anonymous, of course, of course. Anti-aircraft. Dumbasses, all of you.
Games of Old Mate, alas, will have to wait. You are too tired for it. You do not know what has happened, but after consuming your victuals, you feel utterly fatigued.
She absolutely drugged it. Fucking knew it.
Explain your predicament to the Gravedigger between your yawns, and she nods in response. That's alright, you don't need to stay up with me. Not if you ain't up to it. You should head off to bed and rest that pretty head of yours.
A Fergor? No, don't Fergor! Pick my husband or being wrong. You have to pick, Dracul. Do you pick love and support from Vere, or do you pick you hate Vere? Which man do you want? Drugging.
You do not think you're particularly pretty, but you presume that the Gravedigger is just regurgitating a phrase to you. She does not truly mean it. How could she? She's far prettier than you are. You thank the Gravedigger for her understanding, then rise from the table. Scumbag Prince.
Oh, Draco! Oh, yes, yes, we like Scumbag Prince. The one who wears black clothing, yeah? The short-haired one, yeah? Litai?
I like him the most. You retreat to the spare bedroom on trembling legs, then change out of your clothes. I've only just slid into your nightgown when you hear the rapping of knuckles upon your door, light and obtrusive.
A manipulative one who you can read like a damn book. Okay, but like, he's manipulative, but in the end, you know, like, he sacrificed something that is extremely important to him for you. And that is what matters to me. You know, it's the act of service, okay? He's great. I love him. I want him so bad. He's so cute. Like, he came home from war, and the first thing he does is, I bought this hairpin for you. It's so cute.
Where Ascot does that, you who is Ascot? The strapping could, of course, belong to but one person. It is the Gravedigger, come to check up on you. I'm sorry, the Gravedigger says, her voice soft. But you rushed to your room so soon after eating, I couldn't help but worry about you. Never mind. Would you mind if I took a look at you? I just want to see if you're alright.
She's gonna tie me to the bed or some shit.
The Gravedigger is trying to keep her voice steady, but you can hear it wavering regardless. She really does sound concerned. So much so, she could very well be on the brink of tears.
Did someone say Yuri? We are playing a Yuri game! Hi, Simon! Hi, how you doing? Currently, we are in a girl's place and she is drugging us, so should we stay in her place? Welcome! I hope you're enjoying the Yuri. I hope you will get to enjoy the Yuri. There's barely any Yuri and more drugging so far.
You do not want her to cry for you. You would feel horribly guilty if you upset her, even inadvertently, given all that she has done for you.
I'm stuck at work, blah. Aw, Papa. I'm sure you're doing a good job. Yay!
You bet the Gravedigger entry into your room, therefore, without further delay, an invitation she hastens to take. Door swings inwards with a creak, and there your hostess stands, still attired in black. Her clothes a stark contrast to your pure white, well, off-white, nightgown. Gravedigger looks at you, seated in bed with your hair freed from your usual braids, and exhales. Is that relief, you wonder, playing about her face? But why?
She drugged us too much and she was worried because she gave us elephant tranquilizers instead of normal tranquilizers.
What was she expecting to see exactly before entering your bedchamber? Thank you for letting me in, the Gravedigger says, toying with her fingers. How do you feel? Not too terrible, you reassure her. There are no particular problems with your health. You just feel tired. Are you sure you're not sick? Your face does look a bit pale. That would be nothing out of the norm. You are always pale. True. Now, is there anything I can do for you? Would you like something warm to drink? Or maybe a hot brick to place in your bed? It should keep you warm. Hot brick? You appreciate your hostess's thoughtfulness, but you reassure her that this won't be necessary. You will be fine. I hope so. I thought that about my father too before he... The Gravedigger begins, but her voice soon trails off. She does not finish that thought. She does not need to. You know now what she was thinking of before she entered your bedroom. Cold, clammy skin, a sweating brow, rank, oozing pustules. You think upon these symptoms, which are eerily similar to those recounted during the Great Plague which once beset your own country, and you shudder. If you don't want anything, then I'll be on my way, the Gravedigger says. But before that... This was just a fancy on my part, but I was wondering... Would you mind if I brushed your hair for a little while? Your hair? That's right. It's such a pretty shade of red, is all. I just thought... Well, it's just a fancy, really. You don't have to let me, not if you don't want to, but I thought it might help you relax if you're feeling under the weather. I've heard it's supposed to be soothing. Guess what? I attended a cosplay convention last week and saw something awesome. What did you see? Last con I attended, I saw Tung Tung Sahur, which is fucking insane. I saw a 50-year-old guy cosplaying a Kamen Rider. Yo, Kamen Rider's goated. Let's go. Exactly. That was like a massive Tung Tung Sahur. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And they were like, Vere, you don't know Tung Tung Sahur? I was like, what the fuck is a Tung Tung Sahur? Bro, it was like a whole thing. And then they had to explain to me what the fuck a Tung Tung Sahur is. And they were like, it's like ballerina cappuccina. And I was like, what the fuck is a ballerina cappuccina? Brain rot these days. Speaking of that character, you hear what happened in Fortnite? No? What? I also saw a family cosplaying Spike's family. Oh, that is so cute. That is adorable, Anton. Hi, it's gone. Welcome. Tung Tung Sahura is now an international. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. David adds, oh no. Sorry. Thank you for the support. Hansel and Talia. I'm new to the stream. I know. I never saw your face in it before. Thank you for coming. Did you come for the Yuri? So far, during the story, we found an old abandoned village, and our girl on the screen is currently drugging us and is now asking if we want our hair brushed. So that's neat. Hope you enjoy your stay. That is what the Gravedigger says, but you have the distinct feeling that she's the one looking for solace here. She's not quite so selfless, perhaps, as she would like you to think. But she has been so good to you and has done so very much for you that you do not want to begrudge her this small self-indulgence. If you didn't hear it yet, Fortnite tried to add it into the game. Players immediately either started asking for ways to keep it from showing up or straight out left the game. Yeah, honestly, I don't know why you would want Tung Tung Sahur in your game. It's just... What even is that? I don't get it. I don't get kids these days. I'm too old for this. I was going through a marketplace to the city and saw the Tung Tung Sahur toy sold by the old auntie. I'm crying inside. That sounds horrible. You have a very nice voice, by the way. Thank you. You're very sweet. I hope you enjoy your time here. Demon Gatos, welcome. It's this game. I love playing this game when I did. A viewer, Tairitsu123, the one in the message, 2 messages above you, is the one who recommended it to me. So far, we noticed that she is probably drugging us. Yeah. AI fruit cuck guy crashing out? No, I don't really consume AI stuff. I used to consume like
media. I sound so fucking old. I'm in my 20s, I swear. But like, I used to consume medias back when I had like a friend who sent me memes on Instagram. So like, I would keep kind of updated on recent trends. But now that we aren't really friends anymore, there's no one to send me memes. And I also just don't open Instagram all that often anymore. So I just don't know anything. He got mass reported and threw a tantrum. Who? The fruit cup guy? You don't have to consume it. His crash out is crossing all social circles. Well, not mine. Honestly, quite good. I don't really like AI shit anyway. Oh, thank you. I'm blushing. No, stop. Don't blush. How cute. The authentic yandere putting people to sleep experience. And then they're gonna cage us. Fuck, I'm so bored. It's the same thing over and over again. What I love, like a yandere, quotation mark game I love is Mushroom Oasis. Because things are not what they seem to be. And I really, really love it. And also, Mikhail, best boy! But yes, very good yandere. Mikhail is not a yandere, so I wouldn't put him as a yandere. But another yandere I love very, 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 very much is Finn Euclid from Steam Prison. He is amazing. He is such a well-written yandere. I love him so much. I love Steam Prison. Heard saying I have done all this hard work. It takes hours to generate these animations and the AI screw up regularly. Like, wow, you have to keep retyping prompts for an AI. Oh no, you have to type. Oh, that is so sad. That is so hard. He's telling people to get a job. The developer of this game has made so many yandere games, including where your girlfriend is a mushroom girl wanting you to join a hive mind. Tai here is a very big fan of Ebi-hime. I unfortunately reading visual novels like this is not something I would do often because no voice acting equals my throat ouchie. It's been 2 hours or so far only and I'm already tired. So I don't really play not voiced games often, unfortunately, which is such a shame because there's really so many good ones. Oh, yeah, wait. I like your PNG design. Thank you. I think you should try TFC. What is TFC? The more things change, the more they stay the same. I don't really see any difference between Annoying Orange and Tung Tung Sahur. You know what, Mappa? You have a great point there. I see. I did not like Annoying Orange at all. Vera's voice getting compliments. Guess it's time for Vera to pivot to being an ASMR YouTuber now. I don't know why. I always get complimented from my voice, but like growing up, literally nobody has ever mentioned anything about my voice. But the moment I started streaming, everyone's like, "Oh my god, your voice is nice." Like, I don't understand. It never happened to me in my entire life. Yes, I never shut up about Finn from Steam Prison. And do you remember my boyfriend's name, Bomber? Do you remember? It's Adagio. No, why are you sorry, baby? It's okay. No, you're complimenting me. Why are you saying sorry? Dude, it's chill. I know that feeling. I also don't warm my voice up, so I end up feeling my throat try to nuke my body within an hour. That's basically my entire like first year of streaming because all games I had were visual novels and I had to stream only visual novels. So my throat keeps dying every week or so. But I think I'm more used to it nowadays. And also all the collabs with my friends helps because that means I don't have to read everything by myself or we play a game where we don't have to read the story as much. It really, really helps. The game probably doesn't help. I tried to give the characters their own unique voices. I try, but I'm not very good at making unique voices. I'm so bad at that. I am very monotone, I think. The game Goddess was talking about is her love, like poison. Ooh, is she? It's because IRL people are embarrassed to admit that they like your voice. Like, you're so sweet. Because you were surrounded by people who lack taste, now you actually got people here who taste in your voice is love. Thank you, you're very kind. And then I'm so sorry I left, had business to handle. It's okay, Greedy. You can if you have stuff to do, you are not required to be here. But thank you so much for coming back. Mama. But really, you don't have to. Please, if you're busy, you don't have to. Adagio! Bomber, good job! I've never said it, but I do really like your voice and personality. That talking to people like this is kind of weird. Look, if people act cute, then I will talk to them like how I find things cute. And the way I find things cute are mostly animals. That's why I talk to most people. If you're cute, you're getting the cute treatment, alright? And that equals being called baby. Everyone are just little cute little babies in my eyes. Speaking of which, it's been a while since we got another Tomokazu Sugita game. And I've been thinking of taking Tokimeki Memorial 3 again. But I literally ran out of content for that game. I don't have anything to play. I'm very good at it. I got a massive vocal range. Lucky! I can do a Dark Knight Bane voice to an Elmo voice. I can also do Yoga and Smeagol. My vocal range is better than absolute Batman's thighs. Lucky! Any tips? Please help. Nah, I wanna be here because I love your personality and you. Yeah! A confession again? Second confession of the day. Oh my god! Very shy. There is a Tomokazu Sugita game, actually, bummer, but it's in Japanese, I believe. So either we have to play that after Manosaba, or once I ditch Unli to play Manosaba in English and sub in the Tomokazu Sugita game. Yeah. Back to the story. Let me drink first. You rather think she deserves it. You agree, therefore, to her request, and upon doing so, you are certain you have made the right choice. Your hostess's face lights up immediately, in a manner which makes you blush. Oh, thank you! It'd be my honor. Now let me fetch my brush. The Gravedigger retreats from your room in a hurry, but returns soon thereafter, holding in her right hand the promised brush. This artifact required, the Gravedigger then settles herself upon your bed by your side. She looks at your hair for a few moments, her expression pensive. Then she announces that she will begin. Actually, let me do a little bathroom break, because I also have to refill my water bottle. I'm already out. Tips are, don't rely on your throat. You need to change where the voice comes from. Chess is great for expressive voices. My friend, who also really likes doing voice acting stuff, also says that, actually. It is a problem for me, however, because I stream laying down because I don't really have a nice desk setup. So, I'm afraid I'm limited to my throat voice, because otherwise I'll have to keep moving my mic with me. And then you will hear the the clatters of the mic, and it won't sound very pleasant. Also great for villain laughs. That is true! The stomach is a very great place for a super deep voice. Your throat is the natural range where your voice is monotone, so it's better for accented voices rather than toned voices. I don't understand that last part. What do you mean by your throat is the natural range where your voice is monotone, so it's better for accented voices? Yeah, I stream laying down. I'm bed rotting right now. I stream from a stream ROG Ally X, which is like what is it called? What is this called? Like a Steam Deck. So it's portable. So it's handheld. It's a handheld console. So I stream laying down. I don't have a table. I'm sorry I have to go, but bye, Rick. Aw, very cool lady. So thank you, it's gone. I'm looking forward to seeing you again next time. Bye bye. Have a good day. I use an ROG. I love my ROG. Without my ROG, my laptop cannot do shit. I can barely open Twitch on it without it like tweaking out. I love my ROG. That's so cool. What, streaming on the bed? Accented such as regional differences like Texas, Southern, Northern. Tone voices are deep and high voices. I see. I was trying so hard to do a Southern accent yesterday for our Ace Attorney stream, and I suck. I am bad. It was so embarrassing. But I see, I will keep that in mind. Accents are for throat, and tones are for chest. I miss Big Booba Vere. Do you want me to change? Wow, you hate Vere. You just want to stare at my booba. Wow. I didn't realize you were also over here. Greed! Hi, greedy baby. Okay, anyways. Toilet time. Be right back. I am back. What did I miss? Let me see. No, I don't hate you. I love everything about Vera, but especially the booby model, huh? Yeah, I love every part of it. It's just that the boobas are so wonderful. I am actually very pissed about the way I drew the boobs because like it didn't have enough shading on the boob part. I am very upset about this and I don't want to fix it because it takes a lot of work to overhaul the entire model. Southern accents take a bit of practice. For a Texan Southern accent, I tend to use my tongue, locking it to a position that slurs my words, almost like I'm drunk, and then I use the bottom of my throat to shift my toes slightly. I have no idea what you mean, but that sounds cool. I want to hear you with your like accents. For some reason, I really love fake accents. Like actual accents are cool and all. Thank you for the follow, Demon Goddess. But for like accents, like normal neutral accents are fine, sure. But like fake accents always make me giggle, and I don't know why. I don't understand. It's just so funny to me. I won't ever say no to booba. God, the way you say Southern descending. What? Did I say it wrong? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have accents, yeah? Emily, the Rochefort. Rochefort? Thank you for the follow. Hi YouTube Greed. Hi Ty. I didn't realize that I was over here as well. I restream. That's why I get to like keep the VODs after streaming instead of having to upload it through Twitch. It's nicer. Hi, welcome. How you doing? Vera, the model is perfect. All the shading and such is wonderful. I know this is probably bait, but I will take the bait anyway. Let me show you my model. A little fucking intermezzo in between, okay? Look, this is my model, right? And if you look at the boobs, there's a part that's not like I shaded the parts, but you can't really see it. Like this part is shaded. This part, it's a slightly different color, but I didn't make the color contrast enough, and it pisses me off. It pisses me off that I didn't shade this part right. Okay, but fixing it is too much work, so I just don't. So I just suffer. Anyway, sorry, no more booba. This is only for Ace Attorney. You are not blessed today. Aduh, salah. It's a special thing, yeah? You can only see it once per week. Crazy how you got 4 new follows today just from playing a Dark Yandere Yuri VN game. I guess Yuri is popular, damn. It's weird too. Sometimes some southern accents sound very northern, but the slang is what is a northern accent like? It's hard to explain in a way that it is exclusively understood by those who know. I used to take singing lessons and drama club way back in high school. It's where I learned a lot of vocal alterations. I didn't get picked for a choir club, so choir, sorry. So yeah, I really should take vocal lessons. If I ever get the budget for it, I would definitely take vocal lessons just to be able to provide a nicer experience in my streams. Also, it's fun. And also being able to sing really well is like a fucking flex. It's weird too. Sometimes that's what I read. No, I didn't. Sometimes, ow! I bit my tongue. Southern accents sound very northern, but the slang is different. Like apparently Heifer is said a lot in Louisiana, but not Carolinas or Georgia. So when you say southern, you don't use the O sound. It's more like southern? Southern! Ah! Chaos never corrected me on that, which is weird because he's southern. I'm surprised. It's not bait, it's good. You just want to see my boobs, Yuri, don't lie. Stop calling me out. Oh, because of the Yuri. I think I need a closer look. I zoomed in right on the boobs, Simon. Was it not enough? It's hard to distinguish sometimes. Thankfully, it's more entertaining to those who aren't professional. They just go, oh cool, this region. Better fan service is only once a week. If I ever do more collabs on games I am particularly excited about, I will make more. But Making dresses is so hard, guys. I can't draw well, so we gotta wait until there's like a nice game that I'm excited about. Then I will change my PNG. Northern as a neutral American accent. Neutral American accent is said to be Midwestern. Not as popular as yaoi though, but it's definitely getting more popular since Yagate Kimi ni Naru. I don't know that one. I only know if my idol makes it to Budokan, I will die. That is it. I love that one. My mom's ex-fiance was Southern Baptist out of Louisiana. I once had someone crash out on me when I said normal American accent because they couldn't comprehend what unaccented American English sounds like. I mean, it's an added bonus, and I won't say no. You just like my boobs. You guys hate me. You only come here for my boobs. My singing lessons and drama club were not too popular. Had a lot of free slots, so never had to worry about not having a slot. Until a hot teacher took over drama club, then everyone was signing up. I hate that. I would hate that. It's like my one solace in school, and then you take it away from me. I actually used to be in a drama club. I think it could have come to something, but I fell on stage and flipped my skirt up for like 2 grades to see. Like I was in 5th grade, and I believe there were like the 5th grade, the 6th grade, and the teachers, and I got bullied so hard after that. I never went into drama anymore. Very trauma dumping time. Hi, welcome. How you doing? There's a lot of differences in the South. My ex had generic Southern accent because he moved around. But shut up, you draw really well. Okay, listen, but clothes are really hard to draw, agreed. Okay? My favorite form of Yuri is Yuri. Why would you choose to be sad when you can be happy? Eto, you guys don't like me, you only come here for my boobs. This is my first impression of you. Hi, Dragina Masquerade. If I show you my boobs, will you stay? Honestly, valid first impressions. There are some people who stayed here after seeing me play a game where I romanced my first cousins. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But yeah. I'll let the chat, not the drama bully. Oh no, it's chill. It's fine. No, my girly pop is saying we hate her when I'm literally her top 5 stan. You're a stan for my boobs. There's plenty more to wonderful Vera than boobas. Vera senpai got it as well on Saturday. I'm deleting my game. Bleh. That's because I have a horrible history with relationships, so it's some attempt at feeling seen and represented. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like learning more about like why people like certain things. Because everyone's answers are always so different. It's always fascinating to understand. You don't need to do that? No, but I made the model like really well. You don't want to see? I've only seen one VTuber who had explicit nudity. No, I don't have it. It's only cleavage. No. Okay. I think gooner jokes are funny. But I don't want like actual gooners, you know? Like you gotta want, like you can make gooner jokes, but like don't actually goon. Kind of, if that makes sense. Like I will never lean into the whole gooning thing too much because it's scary. I will never do that. Romance your first cousins? Yes. I was crashing out when I found that out that we're first cousins. Vera, you are more than your awesome boobs. Thank you, Lou. Oh, Vera, you poor thing. You do it really well. I was just saying thank you, Creed. I got like 50 viewers from romancing first cousins. Yeah, it's a thing. And like, so the love interest is a weird fucking guy who knew our mom. Oh, I got a follow from that. Thank you. Thank you, Dragon of Masquerade, for following me for that. But the romance option was a guy who doesn't know us and like fucking he knows our mom. He's been alive since our mom and most likely older than our mom. We had our cousin, or our stepbrother. And then we would also have like a somewhat romantic but also not romantic interactions with our uncle. it was a really weird game. It was really weird game. I met a lot of people through that game though. Although not all doomed Yuri means the lesbians can never be. I love Life is Strange, but I hated the ending because it was sad for my Yuri couple, and that is sad. Please deliver me from this hell. Mafbar, you like me, don't you? You wouldn't leave me. Mafbar, you like me, no? I don't need to see Buwas to be convinced. Thank you. I can make sex jokes and gooner jokes, but actual gooners are really, really, really creepy. Like, it's fine if you goon in private, I guess. But like, cause I've seen like those big VTubers with like a lot of gooning content, and the fan base gets really fucking terrifying. And I do not want to be that at all. Thank you, Greed. You're playing FE Awakening with First Cousin Romance. You're right. I will be romancing First Cousins again next week. Tune in on Friday for more First Cousin Romance. Wait, I didn't know say hi to me. That's so sad. I literally did say nya 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 very excitedly. What do you mean? Oh no, step bro, I'm stuck. Uncle, yes, uncle. Yes, uncle. We like dance with him, and he would like kiss our eyes and like hug us really tight, and he would like comment on our boobs. There's so many boob comments. I don't understand. But yeah, there's I know about the new Life is Strange game. My boyfriend mentioned it. However, family and friends are temporary. Doom Beauty is eternal. Rosemary is Virgil now. I don't know who Virgil is, Anton. My Twitch hates me. I hate interacting with fan service heavy stuff for that reason. They often act entitled for not catering to being creepy. I'm very sex positive, but IRL, I'm basically not. Exactly! That is exactly me. I flirt with everyone, but the moment someone takes it seriously and start acting too much, I'm like, hey, I'm uncomfortable. Please save me. Big Gooner streamers tend to have the most unhinged community, but hey, whatever makes them feel most comfortable. If it works for them, then feel free, but like, I do not think I could ever do that because I'm scared. Can't believe it kept that from me. Nya, 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 welcome. Boyfriend unstop, JK heart, JK, please, it's a joke. You don't want Vita anymore? Aww. I really need to make a crying PNG. I feel like I need it. Nade, nade, hi, baby. What is that sound? Nade. I like you, but the fuck was that cousin thing? It was a otome game. The last otome game I played, actually. Mwahaha, you're stuck here. Yes. It's called Psychedelica of the Ashen Hawk. So I really like the first game. Psychedelica of the Black Butterfly was so good, right? But Ashen Hawk is absolute dog shit. But like literally all the reviews I saw of that game is amazing. Like, it's even better than Black Butterfly. So I always thought it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. But no. No, because I've been yapping all this time, Simon. No fucking. That's honest me under your bed? Baby, come out. I'm making sausages. Wanna eat my bratwurst, girl? Can't stay for long. Still watching horror. Thank you for coming, baby. Love you too. And also thank you for all the check-in, guys. Okay, yeah, sorry for the tangent. How did we even start doing tangents? I don't remember. My whole online persona shtick is a succubus who is semi-sex avoidant gained divinity. So if I ever somehow see myself being popular, I have things shaped so I'm not massive gooner materials and don't gotta worry about stalkers. Our concept is similar. My concept is like a demon/angel girl. So basically also succubus kind of, because I have like hearts incorporated in most of my designs. Like my my hair, all of them are like hearts, and like my highlights are also hearts, and my tail is also hearts. But like it's like a sweet devil innocent angel thing. So like when I plan to one day make actual multiple models, and I want to do like if I'm acting innocent, I would do more angelic, and like if I'm more teasing and bullying, it's more of the demon. Oh, actually I can show you. This one, like for example, this model, the angry one, you can see like the horns are a little different. And I wanted to color the wings to a more devilish color, but it didn't look good, so I keep it like that. But yeah, it's like the little things, little things. Eventually, I will make it nicer. Man, sorry of my fucking life. Which part, Simon? Didn't mean to be 2 hours. Like, you hate me, cousin! Cousin, you hate me! I'm such a video watcher. I forgot to really check his everything. It's okay, baby. It's okay, everyone. You don't have to come. It's okay. Oh my god, another succubus can I call you masquerade? Because I don't know how to say dragina properly. Can I just call you masquerade? Another one! Yippee! It was fate for me to come here. Yippee! Curse you ass. No! No fucking? Oh, no fucking story of your life. Poor baby. I come to your streams when I'm awake. Be awake more often. What about that, huh? Hi again, Hansi. I don't hate you, you don't? Are you sure? It's Dragena, but please call me Masquerade if it's easier for you. Thank you, thank you. My Asian tongue has problems with names sometimes. I've been kidnapped? By who? That's... Oh, kidnapped. Fucking everyone decides they're super fucking funny today and hit me with puns. I hate it. Horrible. Perfect time for the ads being done. Oh, we should get to the game instead of me yapping. Sorry, I could yap for ages. I'm sorry. I get distracted very easily. Demon, goddess, or Desi? I do have already a friend called Demon, so I might have to call you goddess. Or Desi. Asian, hello, fellow, now I'm mixed. No, you're still Asian even if you're mixed. That doesn't change it. What what flavor Asian are you? Puns are great. No, I hate puns. Gonna head out, have fun. Thank you, Daku. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye. Okay, I drank. We should get back on track. Yo, that's Indonesian fry. An Indonesian in my stream! Yo! Hi. Hi, I'm Indonesian as well. Finally! One that is not Pipino! Yay! Can you speak Indonesian? Still Asian if you're mixed, or Indian or Eastern Russian. Is Eastern Russian also Asian? I didn't know. I'm an entity. You are a very, very good entity. Indo, let's go! Yippee, 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 yippee. All my streams, all the Southeast Asians are Vietnamese or Philippines. And I guess Mahbar is also like an anomaly. But I don't have an Indonesian friend. Except Popper, but Popper barely comes, so whatever. Yes, ma'am, Russia is one of the few Eurasian countries. I didn't know that. I see. My Bahasa is super limited. I got a book to learn Indonesian though. It's okay. Indonesian sucks anyway. The only time Indonesian is good is when you want to talk shit about someone. It is a very good language to gossip in because it's very fun. It's very fast. It is super fun to gossip in. But otherwise, meh. There's only 2 Vietnamese people. Well, I was alone. I was the only Indonesian. Okay? Also, thank you for the 10 streams, Sri cousin. I know anjing. Let's go anjing. Is that because of my stream? Because I say goblok and anjing a lot. I can't gossip because the Netherlands has so many Indos. That's okay. Just gossiping in Indonesian is fun, you know? Because of Dota. Ah, yeah. My brother plays that. Good at talking shit. I think a lot of the Filipino language that has a sub-language meant to be spoken when you're angry. I'm not sure. I'm not well versed enough in Tagalog to say that. Goblok anjing! Yeah! Let's go! Yay! It's cursing! Sometimes I'm smiley, sometimes you're gone, and sometimes... You know what you're like? You're like a Cheshire cat, Simon. I kind of dig it. Ngobrol. Yeah, ngobrol kuy. That was very Jakarta of me. Vere is so cute. Vere is just very excited to find another Indonesian that is also like in, English media. Very excited. I was so looking for Indonesian inspired games, and apparently it's based for the Unbound is one, so I will try that out. Toge Productions, the one who made Coffee Talk, is also an Indonesian dev. So is, what is it called? Coral Island. Coral Island is also Indonesian. But there was like a game I played a while back. It's like a super early access alpha thingy. So it's like there's barely anything there, but it's about making ramen for like dungeon crawler goers, and the characters that come to your ramen shop are based off Indonesian folklores, and I love it. My experience with Indonesia is evening sinetron on the TV. Which one, Mapbar? I love Coffee Talk. I haven't played it actually. It's not Tagalog, it's Bicolano. There's a lot of languages in the Philippines. Right! A viewer of mine mentioned that yesterday. They were trying to learn a few other Philippine languages, but I don't know it. I didn't know that until very recently. I always thought it was Tagalog. But that makes sense, because in Indonesia, we also have like ethnic languages, like a lot of them. Ilocano and English. Or like dialect. Yeah, I see. Menya Dragon Ramen? No, I don't remember. It's like, it's in my, I can technically find it, because I can just like look at the videos I've made. let me get it for you. That sounds so cute. If you remember the name, I would love to put it on my wishes. I don't know if they're still like making it though, because it was just like a thingy they did after for like they made it in 2 days or something, and that was it. Yeah, I found it. Bawang puti, bawang merah. Oh, that ran for a while. It's called Dungeon Hotpot. Ito. Dungeon Hotpot demo. Oh yeah, Dungeon Hotpot. It's called Dungeon Sablak. I love it. I'll try and look for the Steam link for you. Ito, Dungeon Hotpot. Yeah, it's on my wish list already. Oh, you found it? Yay! Yippee! But yeah, it was actually really fun. Unfortunately, they didn't go too hard on the folklore. So me, as a lover of fairy tales and folklores, I read so many when I was growing up. And so the entire game stream, I just yapped about the folklores. I was yapping to myself about the folklores. It was fun. I need to have a hot drink and play all of them. Only finished the first one. I really need to get to Coffee Talk someday. But again, voicing very tired. Yuri game stream, just chatting stream. Yes. Now hear a fun fact about the creation of my OC. Go ahead. Then she announces she will begin. Like Vera will begin. The Gravedigger leans in. Keeps making sounds. The wooden frame of the bed creaks under her weight. A creak which melts with the sighing of the breeze outdoors. Have to look for that video so I can listen to all the lore. Yeah. If you want it, I can link it, but I'm a little shy. I can explain the folklore to you anytime. I really like folklore in general. I am a sucker for that, honestly. I'll link it. You can feel the bristles of the brush running through your hair. It is soothing enough, so much so, it makes you shiver. Ado! Do not be shy, I asked for it. I know, but I don't know. It feels like self-promoting, even though it's my fucking channel. It feels weird. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I don't know how old it is. My mic might be still shittier than this one, but we'll see. The sensation is a pleasant one and somewhat nostalgic. I want to hear you tell me stories about scary folklore. I don't know any scary ones because I'm a little bitch. So like, I don't really go for scary ones. And I don't think it gets scary anyway. Tai is, oh no, you need to go make dinner. I'm sorry, Tai. I'll try to finish it today still. If I can't, we'll continue tomorrow. Yeah, I can make time tomorrow. Vanti, thank you for coming. I will hydrate. I don't think there's many scary folklores here. It's mostly like, hey, do not do this. This is bad kind of thing. Inilah saat terakhirku melihat kamu. I love that song. Jatuh air mataku, menangis pilu. It's been years since I've heard that. Nice job, Mapar. Bundy was here earlier. I know he was. I remember everyone who came by. You don't have to, baby girl. This game takes at least 4 hours, you know. Then we can continue tomorrow. It's a banger. It is. I do get shy when I sing that also. But yeah, I love that song. Making a character when I join with an EFED? What is an electric federation? Hit around. He used you to enter the realm. I love that, Simon. Perfect. An eldritch being. That's what we like. You are a warlock. Congratulations. Basically, we made our own wrestling show? How so? Did your mother do this for you, you wonder, when you were a little girl? If she did, it must have been when you were a very little girl. You have not seen your mother in quite some time, not after you enrolled at the conservatoire. We host the show every Friday. Ooh. Fuck, that's my Fire Emblem day. I can't... Maybe I can this week, because we're changing schedules up a little bit. Maybe we can, after all. I'll try and make it. Depends on the time, but I'll try and make it. Oh, you have such lovely hair, dear one. It's soft, just like silk. Not at all like mine. Mine is so coarse. It's run by Edward Bosco, and our roster is full of custom characters. So how do you wrestle with them? This gentle voice draws you out of your vague, half-formed reminiscence. It sounds as though the Gravedigger is lost in nostalgia of her own, because her voice, when next she speaks, is dreamy. I think my mother used to brush my hair like this for me, back when she was still alive. That must have been a long time ago, though. It is funny, you think, as the bristles of the brush continues to slide through your tresses, that you and the Gravedigger should both be reminiscing in tandem about your respective mothers. Actually, let the computer control the characters so there's no difference in skill levels. That sounds awesome! That sounds great. Perhaps there is something maternal in the act of brushing one's hair which is wont to summoning forth such images. I would not know personally. Lou, farting at such a nice moment? I cannot remember my own mother at all. We actually have a trailer. Ooh. If you can send it here, sure. Why the heck not? Just send it here. I don't think I like having my hair brushed very much, the Gravedigger continues, her breath warm against the exposed nape of your neck. My mother used to complain that I squirmed too much. I can remember that. She always told me to sit still, though it wasn't my fault I squirmed. She used too much force. Stinky? Who's Stinky? Now this is curious. It sounds as though the reminiscences of the Gravedigger are not particularly fond at all. Did she not get along well with her mother? I can't rightly say, the Gravedigger replies, in a somber sort of voice. I was young, like I said, when she died. I really don't remember her too well. But I don't think she ever had that much time for me. She was too busy with all of the cooking and the cleaning. Oh, and looking after my baby brothers. But she had time enough, despite that, to brush her hair? She did what she felt she had to make me look presentable. Not that it really worked. I wasn't like the other girls in the village, you see, who liked to sit indoors with their mothers and so. I had always loved the outdoors. My father said I inherited that from him. Ruefully, the Gravedigger smiled, not that you can see it with your back facing her. My mother said I wasn't very, well, maidenly. She didn't like that I always traipsed around outside after my father, watching as he dug graves. I'm not like other girls. I murder people. I drug people. The heck? She said it wasn't appropriate, like I was some sort of a princess wearing a fine dress. The Gravedigger snorts. I used to get a bit muddy, yes, and maybe I did get burrs in my clothes and knots in my hair, but it shouldn't have mattered. You drug people? No. This girl is drugging us. I was making a joke, Akawi. I was making a joke.
Not like I had ever any hopes of marrying a prince, no matter what my mother said. But still, she hoped. She had a lot of hopes, my mother. High hopes. I think she might have resented my father, maybe, for working such a menial job. Our profession is an honest one, but it's never made much money. I think my mother was hoping for fine jewels and dresses and... well, I don't know, she always had ideas. Her head was full of fairy tales. Now my baby Vera would never hurt people. Very good girl. It was a shame, I suppose, that her reality didn't match up to what she wanted. Mama! Hi, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Are you okay running on 3 hours of sleep? Are you good, baby? I didn't match up to what she wanted. The bitterness in your friend's voice is unmistakable. So much so you want to console her. Only 2? That's even worse! Saturday show was changed to Monday due to the host's schedule being changed. Okay, I will watch it after stream. Thank you, Simon. I hope you get to sleep soon, Wawa. What would you say to her, though? You never met your companion's mother. You never will either. Her cold, inert body had been laying in the graveyard, buried beneath a tombstone for over a decade. You have no way of ascertaining whether your companion's mother truly cared for her. Why are you gawing me? What's wrong? What did I do? You do have intelligence enough, however, to understand that poorly thought out condolences can cause more harm than good. You would not like it if people tried to reassure you that of course your father loved you really. I just like that emote. It is cute, isn't it? I like it a lot too. It is one of the first emotes I actually like. If he loved you, then why did he send you away from home? Why did he never send you any letters? You know he was worried about his finances, but that seems a poor excuse to pretend that his only daughter did not exist. As for your own mother, meanwhile, Sally, she was nice. At least you think she was, but she was woefully ineffectual. Yeah, are you licking me? Though she was nominally an adult, she always cleaved before your father's judgment. You think that she was afraid of him. You do not try to tell the gravedigger, therefore, that her mother loved her, that she must have done, else she would not have given birth to her. Instead, you sit there, letting the brush run through your hair, and you say quietly that you understand. Sometimes you feel like a disappointment yourself. Well, the gravedigger says after a pause, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I guess it happens to all of us. I guess so. Parents are only people after all, which one would hope one's parents would be kind and attentive. They too can fall victim to caprices of their own. Got some coffee? I'm jealous! I'm like actually starting to get really hungry again now, which is a problem. But it's also my own fault because I only ate like a meatball soup like the whole day. That's the only thing I ate today. I probably should have gotten more to eat before stream, but I was almost late and I didn't want to. I'm jealous. Just because one has brought a child into this world, it does not mean one will be able to take care of it properly. Not all parents are responsible, just as not all people are responsible. It is a painful subject. Oh well. It's alright if my mother never liked me, or even if she never loved me. I know my father did, and that's all that matters. Don't pour it on your pants, they could get wet or even ruined. I would hope they don't. I miss getting some good iced coffees everywhere in Indonesia. Is it hard to get in the it's not Dutchland, definitely. No, that's another one. Dutch? No, it's not even Dutch. What is it called? Fuck, I don't remember what it's called in English. It's fucking with me now. You just woke up at 6 p.m? Boba? No, not Boba. Dutchland. Netherlands! Thank you! Thank you! Netherlands. I'm sorry, because you know, the language is Dutch and the people are Dutch people. But like, the country is Netherlands? It fucks with me. Sorry, I'm so used to calling it Belanda, you know, because you're all in my textbook. All of our history textbooks talk about the Dutch.
So yeah, and we just say Belanda. So that's all I know. My bad, my bad, my bad.
I'm hungry too.
Iced coffee here just ain't the same, plus there's no Gojek. Bro, Gojek, it saves lives for real. The free delivery is really good. Belanda. Yeah, it's Belanda! Yeah! I have been napping for how many hours? Polish people call your country Poland.
He was always there for me no matter what. Her companion's voice catches in her throat. She winces. At least until he wasn't.
But I will make you some dog shit rice. I'm good, thank you. I'll keep my nice rice.
He died, and I didn't do a thing to help him. The companion's shoulders are beginning to shake. You still cannot see her, but you can feel her body convulsing. You can sense her loneliness rolling off of her in waves. It is all-consuming like the waters of a deep, dark ocean. Grief anew pierces your heart, not on her behalf, but for the sake of your own benefactress. She does not deserve to suffer so much. This you have no qualms with telling her. You turn to face her and pluck her the brush, which has been hovering in the air, inert from her fingers. Then you let her know that her father's death was not her fault. What could she have done? She could not have cured his illness. I know, but I can't help but think, what if? I keep racking my head over and over trying to come up with something. I can't think of anything, and even if I could, it's too late. Thank you for the alert now! He's already dead. He's dead and buried. I buried him, and now I'm all alone. She might have been alone, you tell the gravedigger, but she isn't now, not anymore. How can she be when you are there? I know that. I know, and I'm grateful, but I don't know if I deserve it. Why would she not deserve your company? You do not understand. Because I couldn't do nothing for nobody. My father always looked out for me when I was a little girl, but when he needed me the most, I failed him. I failed everyone. All of the villagers, all of my friends, all died. The survivor's guilt must be awful for this. What would I do if the same thing happened to you? I don't think I could bear it. I don't want you getting sick too, not when I care about you so much. Thank you for the check-in, Wawa. I thought I'd gotten used to being on my own, but now that you're here, it's making me worry all over again. I've been worrying so much I can't sleep from it. Bear? What do you mean? I'm scared. The companion's voice catches in her throat. Then she collapses in on herself. She leans forward, her arms wound about her middle, as if to steady herself, and she cries. She cries and she cries and she cries. For a few moments you look at the gravedigger, unsure of what to do. Her pale face, streaked with silvery tears, seem to flicker in the candlelight. Her shoulders, which seem too slender to bear the accumulative weight of all the sorrow she has endured, are shaking. Beer? I have beer! I'm gonna cook my sausage with it. Your fatigue continues to cling to you, as insistent as the fog which rolls among the tombstones in the graveyard at night. No, drink beer. Beer and sausage. Lady, welcome back! Adding beer to coffee, would that even taste good? You are not so very tired, however. You cannot offer your hostess some comfort. Don't cook it, it will turn to vapor. They say to put it on a rolling boil, so not like put it on a boil. Like, wow, you hate me, Blady. But yeah, they wants me to like put it on a stew, so it's like a small boil, but not like a full-on boil. And like I cook the bratwurst in it until it turns white. It tastes shit, but it will let me work funny. Whiskey. I did not like whiskey, unfortunately. I tried it. Tomato, potato, banana. Simmer, thank you. So you don't hate me? I don't hate you, Blady. Never tried gin. You do not know what you can say to console her. You feel too weary to think of pretty sophisms. Night-night, Blady. Have a good sleep. But there is something you can think of. You would not typically be so bold, of course, but you are tired enough for once to throw caution to the wind. That and the tears of the Gravedigger are awfully arresting. Aww, we got a CG! Let me turn off the chat and thingy so it doesn't bother anyone. Look at us, we are so cute. Aww. So far, it's been just Yuri and like angst, hurt, comfort, and not, actually dark fantasy. Hope it's coming. Hugging too hard, she screams, yes. Open your arms, and before the Gravedigger can pass comment, you pull her to your chest. Oh. A soft exclamation escapes the lips of the Gravedigger, quieter than the sound of the wintry snow as it brushes the ground. Then there is nothing. The Gravedigger is stiff in your arms for a few moments, like the corpses she and her father used to seal away inside their wooden coffins. She is all wide-eyed and awkward, pointed elbows, tears still coursing down her pale cheeks. You worry briefly as you hold her that you have perhaps made a mistake. Were your attempts at consoling her too clumsy? Oh, this is Wolo hell yeah, it's Wolo. You would not know. You have never been in a situation like this before. You have never consoled any friends before because you have never had any friends to console. It is not so now, however. You are as far away from your old life as it is possible to be, and the Gravedigger does not curse you for your impudence. Neither does she try to squirm away from you. Instead, she sits there, still as a statue, cradled in your arms. Oh, I'm very sorry to show you something so embarrassing. It's just, I get so lonely sometimes. Until, at long last, with a breathy sob, she lets the full weight of her body fall against yours. You run your hands against your sobbing companion's shoulder blades and her back. Gently, you soothe her. 3 measures of Gordon's, 1 vodka, half a measure of Kina's Lynette, shake it over ice, and add a thin slice of lemon peel. I have no clue what those are, but I am sure you are right, and I'm sure that is yummy. Vesper. You tell her that she does not need to apologize. There's no shame in crying. You hug her for many, many minutes while she sobs against your chest, wetting the front of your nightgown. No further words pass between you that night, but they do not need to. Words are irrelevant in a moment as tender as this. I wish! Share between two souls who have come to understand one another through mutual loneliness. Slide beneath your sheets. You still feel exhausted, and the Gravedigger joins you without asking for permission. It would be an unnecessary piece of politeness, really, given your acceptance is all but assured. You've already accepted the Gravedigger, after all, every single inch of her. Hey, y'all! Every single inch of her!
Shit, I'm out.
Wow, Anton, I'm sorry we haven't fucked yet. I'm sorry, this is not what you wanted. You have accepted her hospitality. You have accepted her food. Now you are accepting her company. You arrange yourself beneath the sheets, then draw her body to yours. The Gravedigger has not yet changed into her nightwear. Her clothing will be horribly rumpled when she wakes come the following morning, her head resting against your chest. But tomorrow has ceased to matter. It no longer exists. There is no concept of time between the two of you, no thought of the day which will dawn once the night inevitably ends. I didn't, of course. I was immediately looking at boobies respectfully. Where? There was no boobies when you joined. What do you mean, baby Celine? Instead, there is only warmth shared between you. and a wetness on the cheeks of the gravedigger. There's sound, irregular now, more irregular now and less intense than before, of your companion's muted, muffled sobs.
Not here somewhere. Wow, I see. You hate me.
There's this gentle, tender moment snatched in the midst of a deep, dark night which can never be replaced. Eyelids feel heavy, as though weighted down with stones. They droop inexorably downwards, pulling you like a drowning maiden into the dark, impenetrable abyss of slumber. You yawn. Then you fall asleep, cozied up beside the gravedigger like two cats in a basket. No, I love you. I don't know, man. I don't know. Very sad now. You sleep and you sleep and you sleep, more deeply than you have allowed yourself for quite some time.
Oh, cool. That sure escalated fast. We were having fun, I thought. I guess not. Cool.
But when you awake, you find that you are no longer in the bed upon which you slept in, shrouded by sheets. Gravedigger, too, is nowhere to be seen. Instead, you are quite alone, lying by yourself in the dark.
It's escalating really hard all of a sudden.
You blink, but your surroundings do not become any clearer. Is it the middle of the night? Perhaps you were roused from your slumber by the desire to relieve yourself, or else to slake your thirst. Your sleep has been awfully disordered as of late, and the smallest of noises have been enough to disturb you. That does not sound quite right, though. You slept well of that, you are certain. Your body feels invigorated, as though it has slumbered for hours and hours. How many hours?
Gia, have you been buried? I think so. That looks like a coffin.
You do not know. You do not know much of anything. You can feel a strange pinching sensation around your chest, however, and around your arms. It would appear as though somebody, but who else could it have been save the gravedigger, changed your attire while you were sleeping. That is a startling thought, but the darkness which entombs you is even more so. Darkness which surrounds you is unsettlingly complete. It is so thick you cannot penetrate it. Your newfound woes do not stop you, however, at this deep, unnatural darkness. It is cold too, and you are lying upon something hard, more some sort of a stone slab?
What is going on? Yo, Biscuit, we're being buried alive. Hi, how you doing?
You reach out, but your movements are soon stymied. There's something heavy lying atop you, something that is limiting your movements.
Guess this means no second date. I guess so. I watched Yume for 3 seconds and I come back to caging. You hate me, Loop. That's why.
You were anxious before, upon awaking, but at this discovery, you feel downright aggrieved. A sharp prong of panic pierces you, but you try to suppress it.
Having a horror movie night with the hooligans. I hope you had fun.
Hysterics will get you nowhere. In most cases, they only tend to make the bad situations even worse. You ought to know that already. You swallow your mounting dread as fast as you can, though it is coming on thick and fast, and try to squirm. You move your arms outwards, but they do not get very far. There's a wall above you, and walls on either side of you, walls which you do not budge no matter how hard you push. No, not, I must add, that you can push particularly hard, your anxious state notwithstanding. I've never had much in the way of the upper body strength, nor lower body strength. You do not have much in the way of strength at all. You feel quite helpless as you lie there, out of breath from your meager exertions, unsure of what you should do. You can hardly see a foot in front of your face. You do not know where you are, nor why, but a terrible premonition is beginning to bear down upon you, one which initially you tried to discard. You did not want to accept it as a possibility, but where else could the truth lie? You are lying in a box, hemmed in by walls which offer only a scant few inches for you to stretch in any directions. Where else could you be but a coffin? The moment you allow yourself to ponder this awful reality is the moment you hear the irregular sound of drumming. It is as though somebody, though they must be a very large somebody, is tapping their fingertips upon the lid of your coffin. That, or it is raining. It is not the fingers of a giantess, though, which is disturbing you, nor is it falling rain. It is dirt. The sound continues on and on, as though it is drilling its way inside your skull. It is relentless. It is merciless. The ticking of a great celestial clock. It cannot be stopped. Time is almost running out. But you knew that already, didn't you, when you were running through the forest? You ought to have known, silly thing, that you could not outpace your destiny forever. Sooner or later, it would catch up with you. You are stubborn, though, and you do not want to accept this. Not content to simply lie there, you cry out. You cry not for your parents, whom you hardly knew, nor for your school friends, for you never had any. Instead, you cry out for your new companion, the girl with whom you have been living, and with whom you shared one precious, cherished moment. You cry out for the Gravedigger. Caging in a different form? That is fair. That is very fair. Surely this is some manner of mistake? Once she realizes that you are in fact entombed in one of the coffins she is currently filling, or who else would be moving the dirt above you, she will cease her operations at once. Fuck, not another caging. She will pull you out of the darkness, back into the world of the living, and then she will hold you close. She will embrace you. She cannot mean to cause you any harm, not when she was so good to you and so kind. Why would she bury you? You cry to her so loudly you fear her vocal cords might tear, all the while banging against the roof of your compact prison. You cry desperately, helplessly, and to your relief, your cries do not fall upon deaf ears. The sound of falling soil stops, albeit briefly. Then you hear a voice. The voice is very faint, given it's being filtered through your coffin's sturdy lid, but you recognize it. So, you're awake then, are you, dear one? The Gravedigger says. She sighs. Then she says in a perplexed sort of voice, Now that is a pickle. I was hoping you'd be asleep a couple hours more, so the last time we spoke could have been on better terms. You keep screaming like that, I'm going to feel bad. Your companion's words, though distant, are unmistakable. You are so tense, you are attuned to every single syllable, and each of them make you gasp. Was this not a mistake then? Does she truly mean to bury you alive? Anki! Mama, hi, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hi, Anki! You posit this question to the Gravedigger as best as you can, trying to keep the tremors from your voice as you do. Just got home from work? Good job on today, Anki! Welcome home! Perhaps you think in your optimism that if you do not let her know how afraid you are, she will reward you for your bravery and let you go. This is what you are hoping, though it is in vain. That's right, you really do catch on quick. So it appears she really has committed to the task of burying you. What an unfortunate turn of events. Why, though, would she do such a thing? You thought that she was your friend. We are friends, the Gravedigger says, her voice still worryingly offhand, worryingly empty. I'm very fond of you. There's nobody dearer to me than you. I've had a really good time with you these last... How long has it been again? I don't remember. Neither do you. Well, if this little detail has slipped both of your minds, it can't be all that important. Interesting. Mindfuck. You have other things to worry about. If you really are friends, you say to the Gravedigger, then what does she hope to gain by burying you? You do not understand, but you understand her reply even less. Well, Well, here's the thing, the Gravedigger says, in a reasonable sort of voice, as though burying somebody alive could ever be thought of as a reasonable action. Puro, you are late. You hate Vere. Welcome. How you doing? Good morning. I've been digging graves for a long time. See? Cannot see. It is too dark, but you affirm that you do all the same. Well, I was digging all these graves, but I've not had anybody to put them in. Not for ages. It was rather sad. You think you know where this train of logic, twisted though it is, might be going, so you do not interrupt her. It's not Pluto, it's Puro. It's Puro. I'm doing fine. I was having fun harassing Nya, and now I just had to come see the Yuri. Well, the Yuri moment ended, and now our Yuri partner is burying us alive. So, yeah. My bad, dude. You know no good would come of it. All you can do, for the present, is lie there and listen. I was thinking I'd never find another person to bury in this godforsaken village. Not after the plague messed everything up. I was getting desperate. Until you came along, that is. Back to harassing Nya. I got it. Have fun. Tell Nya I love her. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Now that I have somebody I can bury, I'm not gonna let the opportunity pass me by. I'm sorry, but this is just part of my job. It's what my father taught me to do. It's all I know how to do. I buried my mother, and I buried my father. I buried all of my friends. Now, I'm going to bury you too. It is sound logic in a sense. As a daughter of a gravedigger, digging graves is her job. But something about it rankles you. Only you could put your finger on it. That you're being buried alive, dumbass? Ah, yes. There's a bit of a flaw with her reasoning, is there not? You are not dead after all. You might not be dead now, the Gravedigger says in response to your ingenuity, but you will be if given enough time. I mean, everybody else I've ever known's died. Who's to say you wouldn't be next? It seems rather more likely that you will die, and quickly, if she persists with her poorly thought-out plan to bury you. The coffin is not very large. It affords you precious little space. Eventually, if trapped within it long enough, you will run out of oxygen. Then you will suffocate. That or you will starve to death. Either way, your demise will be a slow, painful one. You are unsure which death would be worse though. Given how precarious your situation is, you do not wish to expend the necessary energy needed to ponder it. You need to plead with the Gravedigger and quickly, while she is still here. You tell her tearfully that you would not leave her. Why would you? Try to sound as convincing as your disordered nerves will allow, but the Gravedigger remains unmoved. You say that, she says, but how can I know you're telling the truth? I thought you said you were a traveler. You never stay put in one place for long. You'd get sick of me before long. Then you'd leave me. This way, at least, I can be assured that we'll always stay together. By burying you like I did the others, we'll never be far apart. I even took care to put you in a nice spot, close to my home, so you're only a stone's throw away, really. Isn't that nice? Privately, you think that the Gravedigger has a different conception of the word nice to you. They wanted me to tell you send Momo back. Yay! Thank you, Puro! Momo to Puro! You do not say this, however. You cannot say much of anything because the panic has begun to set in. It is choking you, stopping up your throat so you can only cry. You scream. You beg and you plead, but it does little good. Gravedigger had already buried her mother. She has already buried her little brothers. She has even buried her father, whom she loved above all else. She thinks by burying you, she is doing unto you an act of great kindness. You think that she is going to kill you. In a sense, you are both right. Your opinions are so diametrically opposed on this matter, however, that you will never be able to find any common ground. Might as well save your screaming. She will not listen to you. She is beyond listening. Shush, shush, dear one, says the Gravedigger, very gently, just as gently as she spoke last night when she confided in you all of her fears. It won't be so bad, really. Nothing will be able to hurt you down there. It'll be just like going to sleep for a really, really long time. You can rest, and while you rest, I'll tend to you. I'll plant flowers on your grave. You'd like that, wouldn't you? This way, we can always be together. And I'll never be lonely again. While the gravedigger speaks, she begins to pile even more soil onto the roof of your coffin. The sound of dirt on top of you, on your arms, your legs, and your head, conceals your companion's final words. You cannot hear her. You cannot hear anything beyond the sounds of the dirt and the scrapings of the shovel and your own desperate, frantic screams. You scream and you scream and you scream without cease until your throat feels hoarse. Your efforts are in vain. You hammer on the lid of the coffin with as much strength as you can muster, but the lid of the coffin is nailed shut. You are in a position to remove it. All you can do is lie there, screaming and crying and banging your fists on the roof of the coffin, over and over as more dirt and debris falls on top of you. Maybe it's my age, but the yandere archetype is kind of cringy. It's never my thing. I'm only playing this because of the Fairytale thing, and honestly, I'm kind of interested in the other three girls and like what their stories might be. But for me, the yandere archetype has never been my thing as well. Eventually, enough dirt falls on you to stifle your screams for good. The gravedigger can no longer hear you, and you can no longer hear her. You're all alone, trapped in a narrow wooden box, which, regardless of what you want, is now your new home. You can smell the soil in the backs of your nostrils when you inhale. It's so potent you can taste it on your tongue. You can taste the eventual, inevitable decay of your own body. You will remain trapped here, underground, forever and ever. Or to use less melodramatic terms, until the less of your energy escapes you and you succumb to your own slow suffocation. It isn't a very pleasant way to go. No, it's not. But you'll forgive me if my sympathy is limited. You did bring this upon yourself, you know? You reap what you sow, and in your case, you made a series of bad decisions which led to your untimely demise. Now what do you want to do? Will you accept this fate of yours and rest in peace, or will you try to fight against it?
Yeah, I'll accept it for now.
Very well then. Enjoy your eternal slumber.
I mean, same, I just want the dark content, that's fair.
I suppose this is good night for now, but it is not goodbye. You cannot escape from me, even if you are buried deep beneath the earth. Where there is a will, there is a way. And even if the whole world has forsaken you, I never will. I'll never leave you. You will never be lonely again.
I forgot to save. I didn't know it's gonna like stop me from saving. But yeah, my thoughts is because it went on longer than I thought it would be. We might have to divide this into multiple playthroughs. I'll play this every time I'm alone, I guess. I don't know if I have time tomorrow. We'll have to see. If I have time tomorrow, we can sneak in a little bit. Yeah, I really like the story, actually. It's really fun. It's short. It's just that I kept yapping, so, you know, it's not short. It's the yaps. Fight against your fate. Are you not happy with the hand that fate has dealt you? Very well, I cannot blame you. It is quite a grim ending. I would not wish it upon my worst enemy, and you are rather dearer to me than that. Now, why don't we give this another go? Just try not to be buried alive this time. I can only endure so much of your screaming. Your fate is, once again, in your hands. Now I wonder, which path will you take? Cool! Alright. It's fine, baby girl. It's only at least 4 hours. We can continue more. I do like it, so I will continue this, but probably either tomorrow or next week. Try the shore one. I was thinking of the shore one as well. Okay, we will be continuing with the shore one next week. Okay? Sounds good? I feel like... or should I push it a little? Like, I'm thinking like maybe we could do like one day, one playthrough? Or do you not care about that and we can just... I knew there's gonna be a mermaid. I knew it's gonna be a mermaid. Okay. I'm excited for that, but I think we need to... Okay. You know what? I need to eat anyway. One day, one playthrough. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, one round, one day. Yeah, so I think we'll leave it here. Tomorrow, if I have time, I will pick it up. I'll try to start early so that way we won't hit our Manosaba time. I'll have to get coffee then. But yeah, we can do Hot Mermaids next playthrough. Yippee! Not gonna lie, I'm curious to see what will end up happening, right? I will try my best to make time tomorrow. We'll see. If we can't, then it'll have to wait until next week for the Hot Mermaid. But if I can make it, we can do Hot Mermaid tomorrow. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much everyone for coming today. It was fun. I actually really like this game. Thank you, Tai, for suggesting the game. And thank you to everyone who has come over. It was very nice of you guys. Thank you for coming. And I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. We will be doing Manosaba at 4 p.m. GMT plus 7 tomorrow. And again, if I have time, we will start this game probably at 12 p.m. GMT plus 7. We'll see. It depends. But yes. Thank you for coming, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.